Getting the quick elimination behind the box. He's pushing up. He's trying to get shots on, missing those shots. Person comes out of the office. Here we go.
Back and forth. Those stairs.
Oh, wow. 2 shots up. 2 shots up.
Papa goes down.
Oh, he's back up. He's down again. He's done.
Oh, he's out.
No way. Still another shot. Mono Joe's going down. He's done.
What is going on? You have tuned into Amateur Hour Commentary. I'm your boy Rad. Over there is Mr. Brown Pit. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Brown? How you been, man?
Good, man. Just here excited, man. One more game, one more week. We got a lot more excited, ready ahead for you guys. We got the Shenanigans versus the Wolfpack. I am covering for the Wolfpack tonight. My homie Rad is covering for the Shenanigans. How you feeling, Rad?
Feel good. I feel good about tonight. I've got a young group. I feel good about this group, though. The players that are on this squad are, I love these players. I'm gonna try to keep it PG until later on. But yeah, the players that are on this squad are absolutely phenomenal. They've had a hard start to this. I get it. They have literally been stuck up against some of the hard squads at the very beginning. I think tonight with Wolfpack, we're going to be a little bit more evenly stacked out. Wolfpack has had a little bit better of a season than, say, Shenanigans, but still, Shenanigans, dude, I see the power behind them. I think that they can take on Wolfpack very easily. I think this might be their points night. They need these points so they can get caught back up into the rest of the crowd and get better placement of where they are right now. But I feel really, really good about tonight.
Oh yeah, but the Wolfpack, as you guys have seen, if you missed last week's match, they actually faced out with the Wannabes and did an incredible 6-6 with them leading 0-3 just to start. So they've come on fire, they've come alive. They started, a little bit slow with the MJG game, 8-4, but they definitely picked up, and they're going to continue picking up. These guys have just been doing phenomenal work. I mean, I'm predicting probably a tight game, maybe 7-5. But I'm definitely going for my Wolfpacks. I think they're taking it tonight.
I'm going to send my boy here a little message saying Rad is just covering for you. But, man, I mean, we can go over the stats. Let's go over the rosters. How about that, Wolf? What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to be probably up next. Is that correct? Or up first? So Shenanigans. I've got Shenanigans. We've got, man, Sticky Blicky, he's going to be my POV, but absolutely a phenomenal player. We've got King Kaimana, 707, Wachambe, I know that one, holy hell. You got Sense of Trigger, another crazy player, Silva 1, crazy player, Kill 'em Tech Mob, crazy player, Tug'em Puda, and then Predator Ace Dwitz. So there's some players on here that they're kind of fairly new to me. Some players on here, I've played up against these guys. They're totally assholes if you're playing against them. But I am going to be covering for them. I'm happy to be on their team tonight. It's going to be super great. It does look like we're in our load up stage, so they're trying out their stage here, or just warming up, lag test, if you will. But yeah, man, it's going to be a really, really great fight. I love these players. I feel good about it. How about you, Brian?
All right. Well, on my side for the Wolfpack, we got Noted Jackpot leading the charge, Paneo Power, Johnny Cage Wind, Okading, Time to Play for me, and Ivan the Red. So shout out to those guys. They're very impressive. They're going to come out tonight and definitely put up an amazing fight. And I'm expecting nothing less, man. The team definitely has amazing potential to definitely be one of the ground shakers in this league, as well as the Shenanigans. I remember my first season, it took us a little bit. It took us about 3 games before we actually got our first win. So maybe tonight is their night. Third time might be the charm. Well, the fourth time might be the charm for them.
So I just so everybody being transparent, I just gave a little message over to Sticky, just letting him know what's up, Sticky. Rad covering for you tonight. Good luck and thanks for the stream. So a big thank you to Mr. Sticky Blicky. Don't go there right now, but this guy's got his own channel over here on Twitch. He is a fantastic player. I don't know how he doesn't have a lot of followers after the show, go over there, give this guy a like, give him a follow, dude. He is a fantastic player. I absolutely love playing against him and with him. I'm hoping for great comms tonight. I'm already getting a great POV. So, fantastic player. So, thank you, Sticky Blicky. How about you, Brown?
On my side, we have Noted Jackpot for the POV. And I'm just quite excited, man. Right now, I'm just kind of, curious to know what people think in the comments. What are your predictions for tonight? Who do you think is going to win and by how much? I mean, we've had so many great predictions during this season. Some people have nailed it spot on. Some of you just missed it by one. I'd like to know what you guys think. There's a poll up actually, and if you guys would like to chime in there, definitely hit them with a vote.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting on this. I can tell you at least this on the stats, right? So we are loading up. We're getting ready for our setups and everything. Everyone say hello. I mean, I can say this on the Wolfpack side. So over on your side, Brown, you've got Wolfpacks on week number 1. They go up against Lobby Killers, and I mean, just beat them up, dude. They get their first win of the season, very first week, a nice start, and Wolfpack gets 9-3. So a really nice start, 9 points on the board. Week 2 is a loss up against MJG. They kind of get a reversal here, and it was a 8-4 loss. So they only score 4 points, only advance so 4 points more. So, and then in week 3, a very rare thing that's been going on so far this season, but a tie, a 6-6 up against the Wannabes. Out of all the squads, I would never have expected that. Kind of why you got to kind of keep your eyes on Wolfpack on how strong is this squad, because it's a little I don't know yet. But when they go up against Wannabes and get a 6-6, what up with that? So, and over on the Shenanigans, it's a pretty even all the way across the board. Week 1, week 2, week 3, they went up against Triple Down week 1, Placenta Pie week 2, SSP, you know, on week 3, and every score was 3-9. I personally think that they're done with all this. I think that Wolfpack is a more evenly matched squad. I think that they've got their 3 weeks under their belt. They don't have the jitters anymore, and I think that they're ready for this fight tonight. That's why I think it's going to be a completely different fight for Shenanigans, and they're going to come out swinging, dude. It's going to be a crazy fight.
Agree with you, Red. I mean, right now we've seen the Shenanigans with a high level potential. Every match they've played so far, they've given it their complete all. They've raced it down to the wire for the most part in most teams. And at this point, they've also recruited one player that now is eligible to play tonight, who is making his debut. We got Predator Ace Wiz, and we get to see what he does tonight. Maybe he makes the complete change to turn around this whole team, or maybe he just adds, a little more difference to the dynamics. Maybe they tighten it down. We'll be able to see that all tonight. But at this moment, as you guys seen, the Wolfpack definitely have an advantage with some of the teams they played, like the Wannabes, well-recognized team, well-rehearsed. They've coming out with making multiple wins. So definitely keep an eye out for the Wolfpack. They're going to bring their A game, and we got to see what they do. They're getting better and better every week. Every team seems to be getting better and better every week. And as you look at the standings, we're starting to get closer and closer. The division is small right now. It's only 3-point differential between the second place Hot Sauce and the number 3 Toxicos. But after third place all the way down to 10th place, we're looking at about 1-point differential on every team, all the way down. So these games mean a lot. Big wins are important for both teams. And we're going to see very big fights tonight. So don't blink, don't miss it out, because it's going to get very intense very quick.
Yeah, if anybody missed any part of our shows, you can always go back to our show on Twitch, twitch.tv/AH commentary, or also over on YouTube. You can watch all of our shows there. There's also a lot of commercials that we've been posting here lately on TikTok, also on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up, give us a bunch of love if you like that stuff. But yeah, it's kind of interesting what's been going on so far. And so far this week, tonight is basically the kickoff of week number 4. So we've got Shenanigans up against Wolfpack. But tomorrow night, we will not be able to cover this one, but it's Triple Down versus Murder Kittens. That's going to be a pretty crazy fight. But we will be covering the FCE fight versus the community. Saturday, we do have another fight. This is going to be nuts. Placenta Pie versus Hot Sauce. Such a crazy fight. And then on Sunday at 9 p.m., you've got Mr. Brown Pitt's very only Super Sweet Potatoes versus Sesame Street. And I'm telling you, that is going to be a very, very crazy fight. The placenta pie versus hot sauce is always going to be a crazy fight. But this one, Sesame Street versus Super Sweet Potatoes on Sunday at 9 p.m., that's going to be a crazy fight. I'm very excited about this weekend. It's going to be great.
Absolutely. After both teams are coming out with a 9-3 victory for both teams, I mean, this is going to get quite intense. I mean, sweet potatoes are not going to take it lightly. And I know the Sesame Street Gang is not going to take it lightly either. It's going to be epic battles. Don't miss out on Sunday.
All right, let's give some love. We're loading up right now. We're going to go into our first map. Lots of love, really quick, really quick. I'm so sorry, everyone. Momo Cupcakes, Karen Be Happy. She's always watching. Babs, we love you so much. A killer. Momo Cupcakes, I think I already said that, but you're so good. We got to say it twice. Exoticus Fly. Willie Teabagger. I'll give you lots more props later, you know. Sergeant Frosty's in here. J.K. Smith is in here. Sergeant Frosty's in here. Billy Boy is in here. Roush Raider is in here. Thank you so much. And 007, another beast. Thank you so much. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Please make a comment in the chat. Be a part of the show. I'll make sure to give you a lot of attention here. Looks like we are committing suicide on the first one. So there must have been a little bit of a lag issue there. But we're going to start over. I'm betting on Embassy. It's going to be a great start. Now I can catch my breath and say, thank you, Roush Raider. Look at that.
Roush Raider. What's up,
biddies. Biddies. 500 biddies. There it is. And Momo Cupcake coming out with the brown pit biddies.
That's right.
You see that? You see that? Right. This is, everybody knows you for this now. Even when Brown Pit can't even play Firewall anymore without somebody saying something about his biddies. It's kind of weird. I'm just saying.
Hey, man, the biddy bangers is what brings the players out here. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what we got to do. Got to hit him with a biddy
Thank you. I got to give a big thank you to Mr. J.K. Smith, 76. This guy is finally telling me it's Zed Zurender, everybody. Holy hell. Zed? I'm sorry, man. I'm already horrible at names. I will rip these things apart. But no kidding, dude. Like I am such a huge fan, bro. And I've played against you a bunch. I've only rarely gotten to play with you. But I'm a huge Firewall fan, man. Thank you, Zed Zurander or Mr. Smith, for being a part of the show, man. Very, very big fan. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. And just, you know, for Roush Raider.
There they are. There they are. There's those biddies. Pull out the Advil, my baby birds. No Leo Brio. You don't get those beaties until you get those biddies. You got to throw the biddies in. So yeah, thank you, Rouse, for the laugh out louds. There you go, Fly. What's going on, baby bird? I hope you're ready, Fly. That fight is going to be happening. What is that? What did I say? I think on Sunday. Is that what's going on? I just did the lineup. I don't know, but
yes, it is.
Rogues. Here we go. Or I get to call them Rogs because I'm part of the squad. 500 biddies from Mr. Rogs. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So Fly does say his fight is on Sunday. Man, I'm telling you, that's going to be the one to watch, bro. It's just a crazy. This is just a kickoff, man. And I hate that we're going to miss the fight on Friday. I mean, no offense, Firewall gods, don't doom me. But I'm really hating that we won't get to cover the Friday fight because we're going to be covering the FCE fight. So it's still going to be good. Tune in. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, this tournament's really tight this season.
Yeah, absolutely. And at the moment right now, I'm kind of listening in, just checking at what they're saying. There's a little disagreement right now, I guess, with the host, and it's they're trying to figure this out. So just momentarily we'll be stepping back in and seeing what goes on. But at the moment, Embassy sounds like the maps. And we're just waiting it out. You know what I mean? Just taking our time. Listening.
Very interesting.
Give us a second.
Very interesting comment. Let's see, from Karen Be Happy, one of our favorites. And probably first major fan. You got to give her kudos, man. So we got to say, she says, should we pack a snack for a lag test? I highly doubt that this is going to be another 40-minute endeavor.
No, it shouldn't be.
That became such a big deal. I'm pretty sure that everybody kind of wants to just get the game rolling.
That's right.
I might be wrong, but yeah. So I think we've all learned the lag test. I mean, truly, man, if you got some lag there, there's some lag. You know, it is what it is. If somebody from the other squad says that there's some lag, you got to acknowledge it, man. I mean, you can't
Yeah,
ignore it. You can't just wish that there wasn't. If they're saying there is, there must be some. Or if there's an advantage to it, if maybe they might think that. It is what it is. If you're a good enough squad, you can take any curveball that's being thrown at you. So that's
I
just
agree.
me.
I agree. I think they're readying it up though.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of blue screen right now.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about what's going to happen next, but I don't know.
You know, to me, I think this adds a little more passion, a little more motivation into the game. Then it's going to be a little more fire. You know, it could cause mistakes. It could cause very exciting gun battles. Who knows? We're about to check this out, and hopefully it turns out truly amazing.
Okay, before we can even start these fights, we have to stop for just a second and say, "Yo, Top Gun, Captain Cloud, what
What's
up? Thank you so much
up?
for being here, bro. Love you so much." Billy Boy, what's going on, man? Thank you so much. Not sure what happened there. We are loaded up for Embassy. They have all their players. Yeah. Ooh, I feel good about this.
Okay,
We're ready.
I hear they're
Let's
ready.
go.
Let's
Let's
do this.
go. Oh
Oh
man.
yeah,
Give me a countdown, baby. Sticky, if you're listening, give me a countdown. I want it 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Sticky.
there it
He's
is.
he's just doing the start it.
We just started.
There it is. All right. All right. So that's gonna be Sticky's move. We're not gonna do the 3, 2, 1. Sticky's too smooth for that. He just says, start
Let's
it.
go. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. That's smooth. I like it. Smooth. I mean, I'm not that smooth. I can't pull that off. I mean, what can
Cheers,
I say?
Brown, says J.K. Smith. Thank you, Zoo.
Y- Yeah, man. Thanks
Zenzulin. Appreciate
everybody.
it, brother.
Thanks everybody so much. I was gonna say you gotta say Zed Zoolander.
No, that's
So
right.
yeah, thanks so much to everybody. Deemer's in here. I didn't even see that Deemer is in here. There he is. Think he wasn't ready when they loaded in. That's what he said. What's going on, Deemer?
What's up, Demon?
Love that guy. Here we are in Embassy. My guys on attack.
I am. I'm putting a concussion.
Okay, guys, we're gonna hold this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I said that. I thought we already established that.
My guys already having some communication issues. I would highly suggest if they can't hear themselves, commit suicide right now before fire
Everybody in party?
starts. Blow yourselves up. Get your comms. Very important.
He don't know how to do it.
I think everybody went to party chat. I'm not going to be able to get the comms on Shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm here. I hear
will
you,
get
bro.
the comms
I hear you.
on my boy Sticky Blicky.
All right.
Duh.
The Wolfpack, very cool and collected, holding down.
Right here, right here. All right, y'all hold it down for me.
There we go.
All right, this
Eagle-Eye in
I
effect,
think they
Sticky
in the
Blicky
office
all
above us
over that.
on the balcony.
Like
You know
the
that long
movement so
office with
far
the desk?
and the comms.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is nice though. They off.
I like the approach, even though this is probably one of the worst maps to carry Eagle Eye. When you can use it correctly, it can come in handy.
I am worried about his location, just to be straight up honest with you. He's
Come this way with me. Come this way
basically
with me.
looking at Eagle-Eye through the long hallway downstairs. Kind of an open spot, but as long as he's got
Yeah.
coverage. There we go.
Not that I could see. Who got heavy?
All right, everybody, don't blink. Don't blink.
It's only one. It's only.
Good grenades.
Nice
Good
grenades.
grenades.
Ooh! Back up, back up.
Good moves.
do like that. I like the way that they threw out those grenades.
Wait, bro, don't go without it.
Predator
I like
down.
how they're rotating.
All right. Let's go
Here we
around,
go, he gets
fellas.
the revive. Oh, I love it.
Okay, one's on the balcony. All right. I need three of us. I need three of us to breach this room. Who else got a grenade? You got a sticky? All right, throw that sticky over this door, and then we all breach at the same time. Throw it over this door towards them. All right.
Per first round so far. Everyone is having standing members.
Ooh,
What a
Sticky's
breach! What a breach!
Oh wait, look at
What
it.
a breach!
I got kicked. What happened?
Oh,
Hold, guys, hold.
Oh no! Oh no!
oh no, Shenanigans.
Oh, here, let's back up a little bit, Johnny.
No, the
Oh
Johnny,
no,
just hold
Sticky
it.
Blicky gets
You can
kicked.
defend
He
downstairs,
loses
too.
stream. It's a 3 on
How many
4,
is it?
but
Two?
they had a hell of a
Yeah,
breach.
when they're
Are they
coming,
gonna
you get
win?
out
I
when
don't
they're
know.
Solid.
Put it now. Okay, wait. It's opening the door.
Wait, they're opening the other door.
1 minute
Back up,
remaining.
Back up.
And hold.
You can defend downstairs. Back out. Walk out backwards.
What a
Keep
great
shooting.
job by
I got you. I need ammo. I need
the,
ammo so bad.
the Shenanigans. They're doing such an amazing job.
Hold, just hold.
That I
Let's
can
go down.
tell right now. It
They
still
shot
looks
it.
like a
They
2
shot
on
it,
2
Johnny.
match.
No, they didn't.
Does-
They didn't get it
I
yet.
got no 40 seconds.
Well,
I got
Go to the
chance.
laptop,
I'll
go
play
to the
you.
Shenanigans with a hell of a breach. Unfortunately, about Sticky Blicky, it would be a 3 on 2 match. Obviously,
they're
a
coming down.
much
They're coming down.
different situation.
Just
Go,
hold
go,
it.
go that way.
And
Hold on.
they're coming
Watch
that
my
way.
30
1,
seconds.
2, 3, they are running.
Holy hell, here we go. 30 seconds left. Less than 30 seconds. They've got I even get to them! Oh, he gets the revive.
One more. It's moving.
Johnny Cage eliminates
Change to the other
Freddy.
side.
That's
One
gonna leave
left.
Ivan.
15 seconds. You're good. 9
Just hold.
seconds.
Yeah, it's leaving the mine. Okay,
Come on, baby birds. 8 seconds. Come on, come on. 5.
Bam. Nice. Fuck yeah.
Oh
Good
wow!
job, guys. There we go.
And they, that's, oh, wow.
How unfortunate that one member of the Shenanigans falls out in the wrong moment. Oh wow, they had such an advantage. They had everything going for them. The breach was perfect. It was such a good breach, and just lags out of the match. Right now it's up to both teams to decide whether they would like to replay that. But at the moment, with every point counting, I mean, it's truly up to the Wolfpack. The shots
mean,
were fired,
yeah.
so this was completely active. There was no turning back from that moment. And yeah, it's unfortunate for the Shenanigans if they have to lose that run round, but hopefully they don't lag out again.
Yeah, Roush Raider, thank you so much, man. 500 biddies from Roush Raider. Thank you so
Hold
much
on,
for
Roush, I
those,
got
man.
you.
Appreciate
I got
it. A lot of support to us. I cannot tell you how upsetting that is. I
Yeah.
really wish that I get it. Like I if I was part of Wolfpack, there's no way in hell I'd give them that, dude. I'm just gonna be real, man. I'm just gonna be real. Shots were fired. Things had already happened. They had the advantage,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden, Sticky Blicky gets dropped.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate it. I hate it so much. If Sticky would have been there, I truly think my boys would have gotten that point. Truly.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Got to be fair about it, man. Just it made it a 2 on 2, and then the remaining of Wolfpack was able to take on Shenanigans and still hold it down. My only thing with Shenanigans, I would tell them, those last 2 members, bros, look, man, you're on the attack. You got to get on that laptop. If the time runs out, it runs out. You don't get to win. You have to get to the laptop. Do what you got to do. But as soon as you jump on the laptop, the time stops. So the game kind of changes around, and Wolfpack would have been on the attack at that point. But the main important thing is get on that laptop before the time runs out, even with a 2 versus 2. So that's all I'd have to say. Shenanigans did a damn good job, and I absolutely love the comms and the leadership from Sticky Blicky. The approach that they took inside of that conference room was fantastic. Couldn't have gotten any better. It's just a shame.
You know, I agree with you, Rad. I second the idea of not rerunning it, only for the simple fact that had it been the circumstance that happened in the prior match where they lost a member right at the beginning, and he had no interaction with the match, it's one thing. But Sticky Blicky actually did major damage. He did a lot of good work there, even being a meat shield to allow their team to go through and start, commencing to the fight. It was very, impressive, that movement. It was all basically on the go. They were on the verge to actually making that play become a successful play for themselves, and it just unfortunately fell apart. I don't think they're getting it back. I think they need to do it just as good as a job as they did with this one. It seems very promising for the remaining matches that they have up ahead. So, Wolfpack has their hands full tonight. They are leading right now at the moment, but with 11 matches left, it's anyone's game at this moment.
I still have Sticky trying to get with his squad right now. He's still working on it. There we go. I think he's loading up right now to get back with his squad. I mean, that's how FUBAR that went, man.
Yeah.
Great fight, man. Great fight. That's what I'm saying. We've got a really evenly matched squad. If stupid shit like that wouldn't happen, man, we would have seen a hell of a fight, bro. Yeah, so I'm with Rabbit on that one. Damn, that sucks. Totally. Yeah, so Fresh Milk's just jumping in here. We've got Shenanigans versus Wolfpack. Wolfpack taking that very first match on Embassy when they were defending. But honest to God, it kind of looked like Shenanigans was going to overtake that defense. But the main leaders, you got Sticky Blicky, who's giving us that POV. He got dropped. We all saw it, man. So he ended up getting dropped, and they don't get that point. So a rough start for Shenanigans. But hey, we still have 11 more maps to go over, a lot of Firewall to go through. So it's just a first round upset, but that's it. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. So Shenanigans are going to get their chance to hold down Embassy, which is a great defense map, my personal opinion. And I think that they've got a really good chance to tie this one up as long as nobody
Absolutely.
drops.
The promise is there for the Shenanigans. The defense for the Wolfpack was actually a very good defense. Double firing on both corners, doing a great job. A little separated from each other, but they had their little buddy system going. Unfortunately, when that breach came through from the Shenanigans, they were able to drop one of the players very early. 3-on-2, very great odds for the Shenanigans. They were able to take that over. Once they lost Sticky Blicky, they were back down to the 2-on-2. And we as we all seen it fell apart right there. But I'm quite impressed. I mean, if you guys did get an opportunity to see them from their very first match, it's a night and day situation. I mean, for them to have came out and compete right off the bat in the very first game and that type of caliber, we're expecting very good fights tonight. Absolutely, this could possibly be a 6-6 or maybe a possible upset.
So if I can ask a favor out of everyone in the crowd, if you get a moment, I'm covering for Sticky Blicky, so I'm seeing every one of his POVs. That's the only thing I'm watching, but I'm also watching his chat. Strict 9 is in there, and I'm a big fan of Strict 9, but I truly believe that he's got the night off. He should be watching HC. He shouldn't be watching Sticky Blicky. So I'm giving a little bit of shit about being over in that chat when he should be over in ours. So if he jumps in, just if everybody could give me a favor, just give Strict 9 a little bit of shit. I love you.
He's here.
Oh man, look, he came in right in time too. That's great. That's perfect. Momo's gonna work on him a little bit first. Deemer with the poop emoji to Strict 9 first. So good on Deemer. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the excuses. Strict 9 had to say good luck to my dude. Totally get it. You can totally give support right here in that little chat line where it says send a message. We will relate this to you. I am directly in Sticky Blicky's ear.
Oh man, shout out to everybody tuning in. 007, Early de Jefe. Funny names there. Oh man, Rabbit Gag. Look at that. So, some of you guys have very creative names, man. Sometimes, I wonder what's the backstory behind these names. Put that in the comments. Let me know your backstory here. Oh,
Brown.
man. Yeah.
How'd you get your name?
Brown Pit. So
Brown
originally, right?
That's very interesting.
So originally, right?
One name himself Brown Pit.
So what had happened was, you know what I mean? I originally wanted Brown Pit, like Brown Pitbull, but I tried to make it so that it said Brown Pit T, like with the double T's at the end, but that was kind of taken with the extension. So I kind of just left Brown Pit together. And I remember the first time I played Firewall, the first thing I got was like, "Are you the Brown Brad Pitt?" And I was like, "No, no, not no." So it was kind of
Brown
compliment,
Pit.
but then I got quite a few other names that came along with it, and those weren't so nice. They weren't camera
Johnny
friendly.
Cage jumps in and he says everyone is resetting, so that's just a little update.
All right.
Wolf Craze, we got this guy on production tonight. Wolf, how did you get your name?
I don't know. I couldn't use Almighty Onimusha. It was too long. And so I just decided that I like my last name. And it was more of a meme than anything. It's like, yeah, you guys know the new craze? Yeah, it's the wolf craze. I just thought it was like, it started out as a meme. So, and I didn't think I was ever really going to do anything in streaming. So, yeah, there you go. I memed myself.
So
there's the origin.
If anybody wants to know how I got my name actually changed over time. It was Rad Bingham, which is my full name. Rad is my initials, so RAD. So everyone calls me Rad. I just got lucky like that. My parents fought a lot when I was a baby, so that's why I have 3 names and a last name. But I was playing with my normal squad that I used to kick it with, and we would play with randos every once in a while when it was like just 3 of us, and my boy Freshbone would jump in and say, on the times that we would lose, he would just say, just don't worry about it. It's Brad's fault. And it kind of got catchy. And everybody that works with Freshbone in his restaurant that does not play Firewall knows me as Rad's fault. And they don't know me at all, but that's how he pronounces me. That's how he announces me as, oh, that's Rad's fault instead of Rad Bingham. So I changed my name to Rad's fault. He kind of felt bad for a little bit and has asked me to change my name a couple times back to Rad Bingham, but for some reason I just haven't gotten around to it. So Rad Bingham, Brad's fault. There you go. That's how it came about. But yeah, there you go. Fresh bow.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at these scores, man, and I'm looking at the standings right now and realizing how tight this really is. I mean, we have the Americans at 26, we have Hot Sauce with 25. It's only 1 point difference between first and second. In third place, Toxics with 22, 3 point between second and third. We got Wannabes with 21. You got 1 point differential between that. Fifth place, we got Super Sweet Potatoes with 20. 1 point between fourth and fifth. Sixth place, we got 19, and it's Wolfpack. Triple Down 18, Sesame Street 17, MJG 16, Placenta Pie 16, Shenanigans 9, and Lobby Killer 7. So as you guys see, man, this is gonna get just extra tight. It's gonna get harder as the weeks get by. These teams are just gonna get so much better. And as we're seeing tonight, I mean, the improvements are showing, man. Shenanigans are coming out hot fire. I think they kind of surprised the Wolfpack. I think this is gonna get a lot more serious than anticipated. So
Absolutely.
I like to see some predictions. I didn't get to see anybody put a prediction. Come on, guys. I know you guys have some numbers there.
That
Throw
is
'em out.
interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, I like that, Brown. What do you think, man? What is everyone's predictions on this fight tonight?
Yeah.
So far, and from what I can see, I think they're gonna stick with this 1-0 because the engagement was already. And I mean, it's fair. It's fair. It is fair.
Yeah.
So the 1-0. My boys are gonna start on the bottom half of Embassy, right? So we still have 11 maps to go. Predictions. What do you think, folks? Shenanigans or the other guys? Do you think it's going to be Wolfpack? I've got G18 saying that it's going to be, you know what? It's going to be 8-4 Wolfpack. He thinks that's going to be a win. I would also, G18, I would love for you to type your name the way that you would love for me to say your name because G18 right now is it. So I don't know what to say. And I know that's not right. I'm just murdering that name. So We've got Zed Zoolander with a 5-7, Fresh Milk with an 8-4, Wolfpack.
right.
A lot of people loving some Wolfpack. Yefe going in there with a 12-0. Still need to see if it's Wolfpack or is it going to be mine? Is it going to be Shenanigans? So
You
fill in the
know,
blanks, please.
in the original poll, I think 13 people actually out of the 44 voted, and I think the favorites were the Wolfpack. You know, they had 77%.
Yeah.
So they're heavy favorites tonight. But right now, I mean, after what you guys just saw in the very first round, I mean, do you guys think is it still that solid? Do you guys still feel comfortable with your prediction? Let us know. Let us know. I mean, I feel a little bit shaky, and I'm rooting for my Wolfpack, but I mean, we just saw the Shenanigans almost take that over. I mean, if it was not for that lag out, I'm pretty sure that
bro.
would have turned out to be a totally different scenario. 3 on 2.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that would have been different.
I almost wonder, is it just like a series of this going on? But I'm telling you, bro, you've got the Sticky Blicky gang over there, the Shenanigans, who started off on attack and they almost took over that defense. And we all know that when you overtake a defense, you're playing catch up all night long. So just being real, that is some shitty luck right there on the Sticky Blicky and the Wolfpack, or the Shenanigans gang. But I think we're gonna get started back up. My guy's starting off on defense. It's going to be so much more nicer on defense with Embassy. Note it is live now. I'm still waiting on Sticky to get live again for me. And we will be ready to go for this fight. So a big thank you to everyone in here. But I know for a fact we have not said hello to Penal Power. What's going on? That's another Wolfpack guy, another power player. So you just can't play everybody in one night, unfortunately, but it's good that you are here to support your squad, man. So thanks for being here, bro.
Let me tell you, if you guys missed out on that Wannabes and Wolfpack match, Penal Power was absolute legendary in that match. There was this one, I remember this clearly. I remember this one in containment where the Wannabes came back upstairs to try to hold the laptop after losing their position in the server room. And once the Wolfpack was able to get up top, I mean, they overwhelmed the Wannabes, and Penal Power came in there taking out 2 members right at the end. And like I said, man, it's a must see. You have to go back, check that out. I mean, it was an incredible comeback by the Wannabes, but I mean, hands down to the Wolfpack. Penal, you're the beast.
Fresh Milk with the comment saying this is like lag test gate all over again. I'm starting to get that. I'm like, I'm not a crook, but you might be. I don't know. Something's not right with this. I still keep refreshing. I'm still not getting a Sticky Blicky live. I don't know if he's clicked that button or if he's still listening to live to us, but Sticky, I need that stream, baby bird. We do have a noted,
It's live,
and we are going back in.
Yeah, I think they're taking this serious. This is on.
Go.
Let me hit it. I got heavy duty.
Okay, close to one
All
door.
right, only one POV
Yeah,
at
close
the
to one
moment.
door,
Unfortunately,
close to one
Sticky
door, make sure
Blicky,
there's no
please
C4.
give me some stream. I'll give you some coverage.
Yes, that's what
But for
I'm
right
saying.
now,
Make
we've
sure
got
there's
no
C4 on the
jackpot
door.
over on
Open the
Wolfpack.
C4 on the door.
Come on, guys. Check behind the other door for C4. They're
No,
not
they
even-
didn't. They
They're
didn't.
not even looking. They might be in this. Alright, guys, let's just all.
This lagging out scenario happened in the previous game with the same player, so it could be an internet issue, it could be a PlayStation issue. Who knows?
Alright, ready? I'm gonna look this
Wait,
way.
wait.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah, Wolfpack getting slight little lag
Just
there.
check behind her because
I'm watching this. I'm watching down here for a flank. Be careful, Jay.
Do you think they went down?
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's see
I
down
mean, I
here.
could be wrong.
G18, thank you so much for your reply. It makes me feel so much better that I've been saying it
But
right.
all in a conference room?
It's so rare too.
Guys, I'm in the balcony. Alright,
No
hold
doubt,
on.
Penal.
Okay,
You're
they
a
will be
beast.
double shooting here.
Johnny,
Okay.
careful. They could double shoot that.
Okay, let me throw flashes.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
I got flashes. Let me throw flashes
Alright,
in
just
there.
peek it. Just peek it. Should I close it? I think I see one in the kitchen.
Let's go.
Yeah,
We've
they're
got a
holding it.
raid in on our show here.
They're
We've
holding
got
it.
all of the
They're holding
viewers
it.
from
holding
AH
the
commentary, Rocket
The
League
German
coming
is
over
here.
here live. Here we are on
German's
Firewall,
down here.
round number 2,
3 minutes.
where it is Wolfpack
Let's
versus
approach from,
Okay, we
Shenanigans.
split it. Where we going?
I
Ivan,
see
go down
one
there.
peeking. Hold
We
on.
got a party.
Let's go.
Thank you.
There
thank
we
you,
go.
thank
Party
you.
of 5. There they are. What's going on, baby
Bro,
birds?
the glass. Hold on, Johnny.
I hope your host,
Where,
Mr.
where?
Titch, treated you
Okay,
very
just
well. We
hold.
will do our best.
Relax,
I'm
let's
red.
Yeah.
deal. Time, do you have something to put behind us?
Beck, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for being here, being a part of the show. Saying hello to Karen.
Stop this in mine.
Karen, that's what I meant to say.
You guys want me to put pressure on them from the back? I can throw. Oh, I see one. They're out.
Jeez. Jesus, how many brothers does Titch have? Sorry, I have production in my ear.
I got one of them. I got him down.
What's going on, Beck?
Okay,
Wolfpack running
we got
through
it.
them
Dropped him.
Yeah,
like
he's done.
butter.
Okay, I'm going up. I'm going up. Get the jam, I'm
That's it.
going up.
Come on, get the jam.
All 4 Wolfpack still standing.
Oh, here. I don't hear it. Hold on.
It's out
There
there,
we
Johnny.
go. Yeah, they're gonna take over on this one.
I don't hear
Maybe
I
it's
don't hear
open.
it.
Wait, maybe it's open.
Looks like they were
It's
holding
open. You
downstairs.
threw it
I
out.
would,
Good job, guys.
man. Honest to God, just my thought. Oh my God, they even had the laptop upstairs in the conference room. I only got the one POV, but without a doubt, I think I probably would have held this one down upstairs. You've got the long hallway, lots of coverage. Then you've got the balcony, lots of coverage. I don't think this is the one that you take downstairs, and not to the kitchen to try to hold. And even still, and even in a spawn point of the kitchen, it's a debate on, do we hold it upstairs, take the jammer upstairs, because it's just basically an opposite, but take the jammer upstairs, or just rush them. You know where they're coming from, so get a
Yeah.
jump on it, run out of the kitchen, and go head on with them and take them out. What do you do?
I think the plan was the old technique of the lunch lady. I don't know if you guys remember that from the original style of
Yeah.
play, where 2 players hold it on each corner of the kitchen, and they try to, use the zigzag formation, a cross formation, the crossfire, and prevent the teams from coming along. But with a team like the Wolfpack, they're seasoned, they're coordinated, they got very good hands on deck. That's not the most optimal, selection of defenses that you want to go with. You're gonna want to go to the upstairs. You're gonna want to hold it down, kind of either similar to the Wolfpack, or hold it down in the hallways. Do something different. The kitchen was definitely not the right choice. But
Uh, what
so
was
yeah,
that?
that was something different, right?
Yeah. I swear, if you've ever heard anybody do that, Eroticus Fly does that absolutely the best. If you can ever get him in a lobby, try to get him to do that. Also, the comment here, Roush Raider jumping in saying, never hold that kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm with you, bro. I say never hold that kitchen. I'm not a fan of that. Again, I'm telling you, if you got the spawn point in the kitchen, 2 choices, and one of them, I'm telling you, one of them is not hold down the kitchen. One of them is rush, or one of them is go upstairs, but never hold the kitchen, in my opinion, in my stupid opinion. But you never hold that one down, not in that spawn point. But that's not where the spawn point was. The spawn point was in the conference room upstairs. They took the jammer downstairs. I personally thought that was a great defense spot. You can really hold that one down. Not a fan of taking that one downstairs. But I don't know. I just think you're going to be taken off guard, because no matter what, you know where the direction they're going to be taken. If they start from conference, go downstairs, it's going to be a bum rush. That's the most I can say about it, man. I'm so sorry.
I think a lot of this is going to be experience for the new upcoming teams. If you don't go and study some of these teams, some of the past history or past games that have been played, there's a lot. It's going to be like a hard, rocky experience. Because it's so different from Publix. I mean, in Publix, you could probably get away with something like this. causing a little trickery, doing something a little bit, very unorthodox. But in leagues where you got eagle eye, very seasoned players who know these maps in and out, they have all the angles. They know every maneuver to take to make that strategy ineffective. And as we've seen, the Wolfpack is one of those teams. They're absolutely seasoned. And it's just going to be a learning experience for the Shenanigans. But as we saw in the very first attack, the potential is there. They have the weapons to be able to do the right thing. It's just now making the right choices and sticking to it.
Go ahead, Wolf.
What's going on, everybody? Sorry, searched all over YouTube, searched all over Twitch. Cannot find a secondary stream. So it looks like for the time being, we're going to stick with one stream. Apologies about that. Hopefully we can get you a second one. I'll be on top of it. But yeah, just wanted to make that announcement. I'll keep an eye on it. And if anyone in chat knows if the Shenanigans are streaming anywhere else, please do let me know. Let it be known in chat so I can grab it. And yeah, thank you. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm starting to watch the POV over on the opposite side just so I've got something to watch live. Sticky Blicky, if you can give me that POV or somebody on your squad, please give me that. But yeah, for right now, it looks like he has shut it down. Good for him, though. He started off with 7 followers at the beginning of this show, and now he has 15. So that's a good thing, right? It would be great if you can give me that live stream, bro. So I'm going to switch back over to Noted until he can come back.
Yeah, I'm just writing him a quick message, just relaying a little bit of information.
Yep. In fact, I think I'll do the same there, Brown, and put in there that we are missing the other side.
Yeah, they said they're streaming, so I'm trying to find out who. You know what it is?
I got a bad feeling about it too.
I think when they reset it, he doesn't realize that the Twitch might reset itself as well. So you have to restart the stream. So it just might be the inexperience of using the platform of Twitch.
Yeah. Let's be
are.
real about this.
They're back on.
Shenanigans is a fairly new squad. Wolfpack, fairly new squad. They've been actually around for a little bit longer. I would say newer players that have just joined. So I still go back and say evenly matched. I just think, man, it's kind of crazy on Embassy the way that it went down. But if my boys, if my Sticky Blicky would have been able to hang around on that one, we would have won that first match. It would be 1-0. And even if the defense would have been overtaken on the second map as it did, then it would be a tie ball game. But because of what happened in the start we've got, it's a 2-0 start. So it's rough, but it is what it is. If you wanted stats on that last match, you've got the Wolfpack who took that win. It was time to play for me, who ends up getting 1 kill. Johnny Cage Wins gets 2 kills. Love that guy's logo, man. It's the best. And that's it. Obviously, we've got somebody dropped out somehow. There was no kills, no revives. That was Team Ace somehow. And over on my side, no kills, no revives.
Oh, yeah. So
Okay,
we do have Sticky Blicky stream back up. So that's a big positive. We're going to get to see both points of views. And it's going to be quite incredible match, man. It's only 2 games in. We have the first to 6 ties it up. The first to 7 wins. All points really matter. So even if they lose the match tonight, Shenanigans needs as many points as they can get to keep moving up in the standings. And so does Wolfpack. So like I said, guys, I want to see more of these predictions. So far, we got 8-4, 7-5, and I think another 8-4. 11-1, actually. Wow. Peniel Power. Jeez.
We'll
Very
see,
confident.
baby bird. Hang on. Just breathe. Oh my goodness, Gauntlet?
All right.
No, Fob.
No,
Fob.
Fob.
Why did I say Gauntlet? Fob. I think it was all the wood walls.
Oh, you're rolling out?
This is quite interesting.
Good advice from leader Sticky, telling his teammates not to blow himself up this time. That's good advice.
That's real good advice.
It happens. Sometimes you just, you blow up a little bit too soon. Girls never understand.
Yeah, they're a defensive team with Chambe. That's all everybody talks about. They're gonna defend everything, bro. I'm not saying we may not get surprised, but 9 times out of 10.
Good comms on the Sticky Blicky.
A
Giving
lot of
warning
caution.
to everybody that this is a defense squad that they're going up against. Not the ones that are going to come out to push.
Let's get that firewall.
Shots fired. Grenades going out. There we go. No downs yet. Ooh. Johnny Cage gets down on Freddy Tech. Shambi getting a down right there. Gets revived. 5 with Chambi.
I'm down.
Holy shit!
3 remaining.
Dig
Wow.
going down again.
2 remaining.
Come on, guys. Get him up. Get him up. Oh, no. Sticky's out.
Contract revoked.
Oh. All right. It was a very good stronghold defense, without a doubt. Wolfpack's going to take that one. But just straight up, man. It's FOB, bro. I mean, it's a good defense hold. So Wolfpack,
Oh yeah.
3-0.
Oh yeah. Now this is quite an incredible match. I mean, Wolfpack right now is showing to be very dominant. They've gotten a hold of their plays. Their players know exactly what to do. The comms are perfect. They're calm. And they're just doing exactly what the Wolfpack does.
I'm not convinced 100% yet. I'm sorry about the revives on your squad, but Wolfpack takes that win there. You've got Noted Jackpot, who gets 1 kill. Time to Play gets 1 kill, and you've got Ivan the Red, who gets 2 kills. So there's your 4. They take that point on their defense for FOB. Over on my side, you've got Freddy Tech, who gets 1 kill, and with Chambe, who jumps in with 2 revives. Not enough to get that point, but again, it's FOB. It's a
FOB is
butthole
one of those.
round.
Yeah, it's one of those maps that you really can't really prepare too well for. I mean, we saw the Wolfpack start off on their defense and went and set up a whole bunch of traps on the wrong side of where the other team was coming in. So it's a big guessing game with that map, and it's too wide open. Like you said, Rad, it's either a push or a hold. And we know that the Wolfpack are definitely going to hold. They don't want to lose their members. They want to take full advantage of an uptight, close battle. And they were very successful with doing so. So congratulations to the Wolfpack for getting their 3rd win. And yeah, we're about to go to the second half where the Shenanigunz will be holding their defense.
Check this out. You got Mr. King Cole, who just jumped into the commentary. He's a part of the show now. What's going on, King? What's going on, Champ? How you been, brother? So
Going
yeah,
on,
King
Cole?
Cole. He's obviously one of my favorite players. A legend in the game. So thank you so much for being here. Yeah, FOB is a butthole, bro. I do not like FOB in any way, source, or form. There's so many different maps that you can choose. FOB is like a AKA Satan's asshole. I just absolutely hate FOB. You can't see anything. You got some coverage, but where are they shooting you from? You can't see anything, man. And unless you got some really good squad and really good comms and staying close together, you're going to get lost in the sandstorm. It's too easy to get dropped. So I'm just not a big fan of FOB. I think that I've made this very clear to the Firewall gods too. So you're welcome, King. I think you're dead on that one. I'm just saying. I've put my complaints in with the gods. Maybe, I don't know, the sand will go away, and I highly doubt it.
I just
I'm
kind of
just saying.
wonder. I'm gonna kind of wonder and not be surprised that the Shenanigans picked that map. Just kind of wonder if they were trying to do something different. Maybe they noticed that the FOB was a map not utilized enough in leagues, and maybe they wanted to come in surprise. Or maybe it was just like a Hail Mary type of play. Uh, I'm just kind of curious to know why that map was chosen. Personally, I think they should have gotten something with like in the lines of Office or a nice close range shoot house something where there is a more secure of an offensive and a big opportunity for the offensive attack, and I mean a good secure defensive. So I mean they took the chance with Fob. Let's see if it pays off at least for the defensive portion of this match, and they can start getting their first win.
All right. So I want to be real with you, man, on this one. So I'm gonna kind of take this one as I hate Fob. I'm not a big fan of Fob. I think that there's other things that they could go to. I don't know why they even chose this map. Be honest with you, what I want to say is that maybe it's up against guys like King, where you've got these guys and these squads who go to these standard maps. We know District is going to be chosen one of those, right? That's a given. We always go to get to that one. Post 15 is another map that it's just kind of hard to avoid in these leagues. I mean, you've only got so many maps to choose from, but which one do you choose? Which one do you avoid? For them to choose Fob, it might have been this strategic play to just screw everybody. Everybody hates Fob. I see it in the comments. Nobody likes Fob. It's a hard round to go up against. You lose a lot of visual. You lose a lot of advantage. Maybe it is to throw these bigger squads off, and maybe that might be the key play. I'm hoping that that's why the choice of Fob was chosen. But if it was done by Wolfpack, it was a well done play without a doubt. So
yeah, absolutely. Wolfpack is having a great night. Let's see if they can keep this winning streak going. But the Shenanigans, as we see, they're not giving up easy, and they're definitely going for that first win. So let us know who you think is going to take it on this defense.
all right, folks, it's almost 10 o'clock Eastern. I think it's adult time. We can talk big boys. So if you're not 18, get the hell out of here. We're going to say some big boy words. So want to give a big shout out to that sexy motherfucker, Frankie One Shot. What's going on, baby bird? If everyone can, give me a big shout out with a big old hashtag fuck Frankie. Love you, buddy.
10 on the dot.
All right. Here we are, my boys on defense. Nice defense spot in Fob. Can Shenanigans hold this one down? Take your time, baby birds. Let's get this point.
We out?
Just one advice I could give the Shenanigans is to take their time, use that clock.
Yeah, they push
Make them work for
Like
this.
heading over in the middle
Yeah,
now.
hiding
All
out
right,
is
okay.
not a bad thing. They have to get your laptop. You don't have to push. You don't have to do shit. All you got to do is hold down on that laptop.
They don't know. Just
I'm loving the Wolfpack strategy here. They have all eyes on deck. They know exactly where they're going. They know exactly what they're about to do.
They can beat you all right, but just check.
Yeah, that was just on the money.
Okay, let's go. Let me jump here. Let me quickly see where they're at.
Yeah, just make sure they're
Maybe they turned back. Let me just make sure. They are where we killed them the last time.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coming to the solar panel now. They're coming from this side now, by the solar panel.
This is going to be dangerous for the Shenanigans. At this moment, the Wolfpack have such an
They
advantage
to your right, huh?
with that eagle eye.
Yep.
There we go.
Here we go.
There we go. John May getting the first down. Time to kill. And then we got Johnny Cage who goes down, eliminated. Oh no! When John May goes down, he's eliminated.
Oh, damn.
No! Stiggy Blinky, he goes down, he gets overran on that one. And a crazy shootout, but somehow, some way,
Wow!
Wolfpack is gonna prevail on that one.
Even they're yelling out, I can't believe I'm up. That was amazing.
That was a hell of a rush there. Just a big collision. We got a 4-0 on Wolfpack right now, but man, I am.
Oh yeah, you did.
They truly were. The eagle eye again was obviously critical. I can give that up for Wolfpack. It's at a point now where with whatever map that you go to, you need to assume it's not just district anymore. It's every map. If you go to a map, you are being watched. There is no secret strategies here. These guys know what you're doing. It's all about your shooting technique, your defense, how you hold out, and how you push out. It's truly player technique when it comes down to stuff like this. So let's see if I can get this score. Oh, look at him go. Over on the Wolfpack side, we have Johnny Cage Wins, who gets 2 kills. Ivan the Red gets 2 kills, 2 revives, and Noted Jackpot, who gets 1 revive. Now, there was a kill over on my side. I want to say it was over on Sticky Blicky, who gets that 1 kill, but not 100% sure because it didn't pause it on time. So that's on me, folks.
You know,
Oh,
it was
damn it.
quite
Oh, I was so
impressive
close.
what we just saw because I mean the shenanigans were so close. I mean, all 4 players did at least the right thing that I think was to stay together. They used their quadruple firing to their advantage. Were able to get down Noted pretty quickly. And 2 of the other players, I think it was Johnny Cage and Time to Play. And you know, it was the great revives that were done by the Wolfpack that saved the day because that flank, once they got around the Porta-Johns, once the Wolfpack was able to get those last players down, it just totally turned the whole game around, leading the Wolfpack to get this successful win. And they're just on fire, man. I mean, it's now stopping the Wolfpack. They came to play. It's truly showing. Shenanigans are going to have to do their very best to start stopping the blood and, you know, getting some of these wins going.
Just to clarify on the last map, on my squad, you got Shenanigans. There was only 1 kill that was taken, and that was done by Predator Astowitz. Now, Predator is actually debuting tonight. This is his first night in the tournament, first night fighting. So you got to say, man, I mean, he got his 1 kill in, doing a damn good job. Great start. Just get more kills. That would be critical at this point. But yeah, great games.
He's an incredible shot, by the way. If you guys ever seen him in Publix, he's been around. He's an absolute legendary player from, you know, the day one type of situation. That's a guy that definitely has the ability to shoot. You know, he's shown it here and there. He's been getting a couple knocks. We've seen him get a couple kills. But we need him to come alive. We need him to come alive now. And the whole team has to come alive, as a matter of fact. So hopefully Shenanigans can get a big win on the next map choice and you know, stop the Wolfpack because they're on fire right now.
So there's a little bit of discussion here, and let's just clarify. These guys aren't loaded up yet. So it started off with this comment, I want to say by King, where he said, how hard would it be to do highlights at the end of a match? Very hard, actually. Extremely hard. So right now, everything that you see, the background, every time that we switch up maps or switch up viewers, every time that the score changes, every time that we change up the squads and their highlights of what they've done so far, where their points are, all of that's done by production. It takes a lot of time on the production side. When I do these commercials that we do, they usually take me a little bit of time, not a crazy amount of time, but they take me a little bit of time, and then we have to post them, and then, you know, so to do an after show, just like immediately after and do the highlights, you'd have to have someone constantly recording the show on top of pointing out the highlights that they like, then doing a compilation to do a show. It would be a next day thing. So, all right, sorry. There's my pedestal and my answer to that, King. I don't know if that helped you out or not, but here we are. In containment, my boys on attack on Eagle Eye and checking things out to see where this defense Shenanigans are holding down.
All right, I'm in. They all on.
I'm liking
all 3 pointing at
Wolfpack's defense.
The right door with ammo bags. They in the white room. I believe they got C4 on the right door.
I'm quite impressed with the ability that they have to just go straight to it, know exactly what to do, get all their stuff laid down, and get ready to rock and roll.
Firewall destroyed. Laptop location pushed to your devices.
My boy, somehow being an introvert wolf, I have no idea how that is even in the case. He's absolutely one of the best commentators I know, and he gives the best comms, especially in these downs and the highlight situation in the middle of the thick of it. Wolf is a shining star, so it's amazing the way that guy works. So, love you, Wolf.
No, it's not blocked.
You can hear me.
No, it's blocked?
Visual on the laptop. Standing by for hack.
Alright.
I don't agree with you, Karen. I think Billy might be okay, but Nick would really suck at commenting. He sucks at most things. Love you, Nick.
Oh. Man, nobody got.
He's like one of the best players I know. Just might as well talk a little bit of shit while we're at it.
I feel like C4 is on that door.
Frankie coming in with a pretty sure there's a height limit, and there is. You should read the AHC pamphlet.
Yeah.
Nick would just not be eligible.
2 are coming over here.
We don't need any Oompa Loompa kids at this moment.
All right, gutsy move, gutsy move. Shenanigans.
Door blocker off, Sticky Blicky. Very aggressive move. Door is open.
All right, y'all 3 deal with there. I'm right here.
Man, my boy Sticky taking the approach. He's going to play a little bit of dodge.
Originally, I was liking the Wolfpack's hold, but I don't know about this. It's dangerous.
Exactly, but it didn't do it.
We've seen this defense overtaken many, many times. This is a tough defense. I wouldn't say number 1, but probably the number 2 defense. But it can be taken.
We've seen the Shenanigans perform very well on this map in the last game. They did a lot of their back and forth firing.
This guy, same
See if they can do that tonight.
Sticky standing his ground, getting a few shots in there.
All right, we got to come.
That's what you got to do.
Loving the rotation.
All right.
A lot of ammunition being wasted.
Key thing is breaking down this defense one at a time. Don't rush. You got time. Take one at a time. Pick them apart. 4 and 3.
I'm gonna throw smoke to
2 and
throw
4.
things off.
Keep going. Smoke on out. Getting a little paranoid, throwing extra shots. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Wachambe getting it down there.
Wow.
Man.
Good stuff.
No, he's eliminated by Noted Jackpot. What a beast. She's awesome.
Noted
I
is
got
one
one.
of the top
30
players
seconds remaining.
in this league.
Time to play. Oh, Sticky goes down. Holy hell. Noted taking a stance on that. 2 on 4.
Oh, wow.
The pressure's on, man. Less than 20 seconds left. We gotta go. One man standing.
I'm putting down the next time he moves.
Holy hell, that's it. Stay alive, bro. Don't kill yourself. Predator's still alive. They're going out for the push. They're still gonna get it anyway. Noted, showing off a little bit. There we go. Another kill under her notch of the belt. And a win for Wolfpack. Holy hell.
Noted is a beast.
So it's fine.
Okay, we would have
Oh, yeah.
finished him, yeah. He was focused on you guys.
Well, we see another one of these games go down. Honestly, it wasn't bad by the Shenanigans at all. Actually, I was quite impressed at how they were maneuvering around. They were doing a lot of rotations in the middle. They drew a lot of fire, which made the Wolfpack waste a lot of their ammunition and forced them to reload. It's just unfortunate they were not able to capitalize on some of the downs they got early on. Weren't able to kind of hold back a little bit from getting dropped. And there were kind of a little bit of a distance between them as they were getting dropped. So they were unfortunately picked off. And, another turnaround by the Wolfpack. Did a great job holding it down. Great defensive hold. And once again, they come out victorious 5-0. And they're 1 win away from ensuring the tie at bare minimum. But the Wolfpack right now are still playing their hearts out to get as many points as possible to move up this leaderboard.
I'm trying to get my boy Sticky to go back to the summary screen. He flipped the screen on me a little too much. He's got that out of play area pulling up on his screen. I can tell you this though. I saw that Noted Jackpot. She got 3 kills on her own. Yeah, she went ballistic on that last map. I'm
got a
still a
revive
huge
as
fan of
well.
Noted Jackpot, and Noted has bounced around. This is kind of a new position for her. Obviously, she's taken a very strong stance in this new squad, so good on her. Very good on her.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to the OG Potato.
I don't think that my boy's going to get the message that I need him to go back to the summary screen. So I'm probably not going to get these stats to you. So I'm so sorry if I'm just going to stop focusing on this. I'm going to focus on you guys. So what do you think so far? I mean, here we are, man. We're map number 3, bottom of the map of the 3rd map. So we're about to be at halftime. We're at 5-0 right now. And a lot of unlucky situations, I would say. I mean, as far as containment, I expected them to lose on that map. Just to be fair, I expect them to lose on that map just simply because it's containment. They had a great defense spawn point. They held it down just like anybody else would, and there you go. Yeah, check out the ads behind us. Don't look. There's the Air Force. Y'all should join and save us all. So there we go. But yeah, man. So we've got Wolfpack, who was just on defense on containment. I expect that defense win. Fob, I think, is what surprised me the most. Fob is one of those more later on maps that you're going to choose.
Yeah.
But, here we are. We're watching Fob, and then Wolfpack overtakes that. They kind of really plow through getting 2 points there, defense and attack. Embassy, God, man. You've got Wolfpack, who's on defense, but you got my boys who started to overtake that defense in the very beginning of it. It was you've got my boy Sticky Blicky who went MIA on that one. He blue screened at just the worst moment. But shots were fired. So there's no change in that. So I think that the score, the momentum, the mentality, I think everything would be different if that first map would have just been played out straight. It's the way that the cards land, man, and we've seen this before where it's a bad deal, but that's just the way it is. You just got to play harder. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. Hard start so far for Shenanigans. I still think containment is where they're about to shine, dude. They're about to hold down this defense on containment, and as long as they don't get the showers. Please don't get the showers. As long as they don't get the showers, they can win containment. They can get on this board, and it'll be 5-1 after the end of this, and we can start there. But holy hell, man! I hope they don't get the showers. What do you think, Brad? Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Wolf?
So we're in a situation where the bottom 2 teams they're struggling. They're struggling to find their footing. Lobby Killers and the Shenanigans. I think they're both riding in the same boat, right? We're like back in the old days, people coming over from Europe travel to the Americas, right? And they're hitting some pretty bad storms. The problem is not necessarily their strategy, and I see this in both teams. I think the problem is they're just being outgunned. They're not peaking at the right moments. They're not hitting their shots as accurately. I think their use of utility is not bad. Like using the smokes there to try to breach the front double doors, I don't think was a bad idea. It was just being able to execute that properly. And I think that's where the lobby kills and the Shenanigans are both struggling. But that's kind of to be expected. Shenanigans and lobby killers, they even though they've played together a lot in publics, we all know that's a different scene. They're playing at a much higher tier level, and it's going to be challenging, and they just haven't found their footing. And tonight, I just don't think that they found the right map yet. I think once they find that map, they're going to get a point on the board. And I also want to go back to what Karen had said, where dropping the first map, did that affect them? I think perhaps, yeah. I think there was a bit of a mentality issue following that first map. When they lost someone, it was rattling a little bit. But once they find their map, I think they'll be good. That's it.
Wait, no, blow yourself up. I dropped. Blow yourself up.
Shenanigans, here we are. We are in containment. I just overheard them just say, blow yourself up. Something was going wrong. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if they're going to get to play this one out. All right, so there's the comms I just got. Roush rated with 500 bits. Thank you, baby bird. Love you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Okay, so I'm pretty sure they blew themselves up. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get through it. Yep. We're going to have to redo this. They are resetting right now. My boys actually got the mirror from last map. Basically, we got the big white containment room. They were going to hold that one down. It's a good defense map. It can be overtaken. My second best favorite spot on that map. Whatever went wrong, all I can say is I want to knock on wood. Please do not give my shenanigans a spawn point in the showers. Give them the motor room. Give them the white containment room. Let them shine. Put them in the shower room, and they are just going to be doomed even more. It's spawn points and load ups, and I don't want to give a bunch of excuses. I'm gonna highlight this. I'm gonna highlight this this comment. You guys really trying to make everything a positive. Constructive criticism is a muat sometimes. Just saying. I don't know what the hell that means. Muat. What the hell does that mean, Frankie? Anyway, a must. Okay, yeah, that's an S right there, not an A. So, all right. So there's constructive criticism. How to spell must, but I love you, Frankie. He knows I'm messing with him. I agree. I'm covering for my boys, man, and I want to give them 100% coverage as much as I possibly can. As positive as I can, but being a little bit critical where I can too. I want these guys to learn. I want them to understand, and I might not have it right. Even you guys might have the right answer. I want to be able to communicate this over to these guys so they can learn from it. This is how we make better squads. This is how we make better shows, man, better leagues. We have to help each other out at the end, maybe. I don't know. But we are here to do that, to fill in those blanks. So absolutely, I'm going to make everything into a negative, into a positive as much as I possibly can. I think yeah, it's cool, man. Frankie with the fat fingers. So girls, look out.
Nice. Shout out to Rock
and also a big shout out to my boy, Mr. Six Skulls, for jumping in here. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm going to give them as much coverage. If I'm covering for your squad, Frankie, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to be positive about it, and I'm going to give you as much as I can out of me to you. And if you fuck up, I'm going to call you out on it, but make it into a good thing to learn from. That's all this is all about, man. And what we've got here is a new squad up against a little bit more seasoned squad. I mean, Wolfpack's been around for a while, man. I'm just saying. They've been around for a bit. Look, nobody would be judging my guys up against Murder Kittens if Murder Kittens was with the same score. Nobody would be judging them because they know that Murder Kittens is just torturous to go up against. You got to be legend players to go up against those guys. I've got no offense against my boys Shenanigans. They're just a newer squad. I love these guys. They're in here. They're giving it their all, and they're having fun with it. I'm just happy that they're here. Don't get frustrated with this shit. It is what it is. You'll get your wins where you get your wins. But right now, man, it's all about learning, having fun, and taking chances. If this is not the score you like because you're not playing it out the way that you like, then throw it off, man. Change it up. Do something different. When you're defending, attack. Do something different, but you'll get on the board. But feel good about it and have fun. That's the main thing. That's all I can say, man. Sorry.
I was gonna say, the Shenanigans have proven that in this map specifically, they have won games in the past against other teams holding their defense. So, like you mentioned, Rad, I agree that as long as they don't get a terrible spawn point, they have a high chance of being able to score their very first point right at this moment and be able to start getting the ball rolling with these wins.
Okay, I'm still looking at a 1 POV. I think they did another little reset. Sticky Blicky still not there. I do have the attacking squad starting off in the showers, working their way toward, I'm guessing, white tank room is where they're going to defense. Nice defense if that's what it is. And we'll see how this goes down.
Hey, you want to wait for the other guys? Because time's still pretty far back.
I gotta make time work for his door.
Johnny was sleeping.
Okay, it's
Oh,
clear.
heck no.
Okay, we're gonna try to get the jammer.
Yep,
And it's here. We will be able to get it because it's here.
They don't have motion
Eyes
over
on the
here.
laptop. Standing by.
Okay, we just need to be there. Someone needs to watch this side. Johnny, cover.
Oh, they got a door blocker here. I'm gonna try the door blocker.
I
There's
got a
someone.
C4.
Oh, they
No,
just
watch
put
out. I got a C4. I got a C4.
They just put C4 on it. I think there's a guy right next.
Okay.
There's two there. Yeah.
Okay.
Folks, I still have no POV. All I've got is Wolfpack.
Wait, I got
I'm gonna jump back over to there.
Right across here. Yeah, there's two over here on this side.
Oh, noted jackpot goes out. That's my boy, Sticky Blicky. I came over here.
It's okay.
Hey, I'm going to unblock it.
Okay. You can unblock the other door as well.
This turns the tables
Yes,
here.
side. Like, try to get the jammer.
Three
the
Oh,
jammer
let
is
me
in
go
the
the wrong
open.
way. Alright,
Yeah,
hold on, I
good.
will let me get over there.
That's good
Okay, there's
advice.
just a concussion of
You should
mine by
host
the door.
sometime.
So if you open
Look
it,
at that.
just
Freddy
try
gets
to-
it down in time to play. He ends up getting revived, but he gets down
Okay, they
again.
got it.
Here we go.
That's it,
Here we
baby.
go.
With this fucking thing.
Sticky Blicky getting his second elimination. Let's go. 2 on 4.
That's bullshit.
Okay, Johnny and Ivan,
Two on
regroup.
four. All they have to do is
I'm gonna
hold
try to
this.
Shoot you. Stop.
Yeah, don't just stay there. I'm gonna go to the side door.
Yeah, take it out. There's just
Oh.
a mine on the floor.
More C4 going off.
Oh, they had C4 back there.
Okay, it's
Now
okay.
he's putting a
Just
C-
heal. No,
that's a-
there's no C4. There's no C4. Just heal.
Alright.
No C4. Just heal. Open the door blocker. Johnny, just hold.
Did they put it down by the door?
There's a mine right on the inside of the door. As soon as you open that door, it's gonna go
Just
off.
move it around. Yeah. If you open it, he will sit all
Ivan.
run away.
The red getting the door blocker off the door.
Johnny,
Opening
you can
it.
maybe shoot it
Look at that. Look at that. Johnny Cage gets it down with Chambe.
That's it, Johnny. Get, don't push, don't push.
Wow.
You're coming. One to your
Getting
right.
the revive in. Johnny Cage gets another down. Sticky Blicky. And the elimination.
Another one, Johnny.
Johnny Cage is a beast. Oh, go Johnny.
Right.
Wow.
Oh,
There's
wow.
only one.
That's what I'm talking about. Shenanigans get there first.
Contract revoked.
Woo!
It's okay.
All right. My boys on
It's
the
a hard
board.
push. Yeah, no,
Um,
that sucked, though. I couldn't.
Without a doubt, man. I mean, look. I'm gonna go back to these comments. Because I look, Frankie, I'm not calling you out, bro. You know I love you, bro. Lots and lots. I'm just gonna call it the comment, and I do agree with this comment. He says, not saying don't cover them. I'm just saying, keep saying they almost had it. What they need to hear is that they need to practice and that they need to run with each other more than just day of match. I get it. You can't just practice that day. I totally agree, 100%. But you also got to put into perspective that even a seasoned team or a legend team up against a new team, you're gonna expect some stuff like this, man. Learning pains, weird plays being thrown, and unless these teams have just been playing for a long time, watching honest to God, not trying to brag or sales or anything here, but watching these shows and watching what other squads have done and how they play comms, yeah, you're gonna get ran over pretty quick, man. So I just wanted to point out that I agree with Frankie. I'm going to tell my guys Shenanigans, don't stop practicing. You really, really got to get your comms in. You got to get your practices in. When you get that spawn point, you automatically know what you need to do. There's no question. Nobody's saying, what should we do here? Should I bring this or should I bring this? No, you just automatically know. You know the map, you're defending or you're attacking. So it's a different loadout. You know that loadout. You've practiced it so much, it's like the back of your hand. And then you'll start seeing yourself way up in the leagues. On that last map, you've got my guys taking that win. Shenanigans, you got Freddy Tech taking 1 kill there. Sticky Blicky going beast mode with 2 kills. And Predator Ace DeWitts with his debut with 1 kill, 2 revives. What a beast. Over with the only 1 kill that they got was Johnny Cage Wins, who got 1 kill, and Ivan the Red with 1 revive. So not enough to take the point away and the runaway. My boys are on the board now with 5-1. Now is better than never. I love it.
Absolutely. You know, Red, I do agree with what you say. I mean, they obviously know they got to practice. They obviously know they got to learn some of these plays. I, as a newcomer, a few seasons back, I can feel their pain and their struggle because they're trying to do it on their own, without the experience, without the help, and just that alone is just a really big giant hill to overcome. It takes a lot of games, a lot of practice, a lot of overseeing what you're doing wrong, where you're weak, where you're strong, and how every team that you create molds together. Um, all this takes just a lot of time. And unfortunately for them, they might have joined last minute. They're expecting, more public style games, and they're getting a real rude awakening for this league style play where it's a lot more intense, a lot more dynamic. There's a lot more, kind of structure that isn't in public. So I got the first, like, when I got my first taste in leagues, I got the very first taste of like a false impression because I thought the same teams that I would be able to, do well with in publics, I could do well with in leagues. And my first impression was a rude awakening for my team because we got swept. And it's the growing pains. Maybe next season they come in super on fire. But for now, they're gonna have to just do what they can, the best they can, and go back, study their tapes, see what they did wrong, see how they can improve, and hopefully in the next match, this can all be corrected. But as of now, from what we've seen in the very first game and in the second game up to now, it's a big improvement. I mean, we saw them almost overtake the very first map against the Wolfpack. I was surprised. I mean, I thought the Wolfpack pretty much had that in the bag, but as we saw, if it wasn't for that lag out, this would be a totally different game. We'd be talking about maybe a 2-5 game right now or more. Who knows?
Totally agree. Totally agree. More comments here. I'm going to give these a little bit of a shout out here. Obviously, Frankie, I'm going to give you a shout out here. Yes, Rad, 1000%. That's what I was trying to say. He also jumps in and says, I wasn't trying to shit on them or any new team. I still suck at the game. Laugh out loud. That's honest to God. Like, Frankie is one of the most harshest, roughest, best players I know, but still humble at it too. The guy to be able to say something like that, 1000%, a great fucking player. I love that guy. Hashtag fuck Frankie. But seriously though, and one more comment from Frankie I wanted to give a point out to was at Deemer, shut the fuck up. So I really thought that was a great comment. Also, you've got Power jumping in there saying good job, Shenanigans. Nice hold. It was a very nice hold. I thought that was a great comment.
It was
to
good.
broadcast. No, Frankie did a great job there, though. No, and I don't think that Frankie was shitting on a player. I want to make sure that everybody understands. Me, Frankie, everybody, we want to give as much love as we can to the legend players, also to the new ones. The more, the merrier. It just makes more fun, man. More people for Frankie to kill, if you think of it like that. But seriously, man, it is a small community. We all love each other. We want everybody to do good, man. And I think that Frankie would actually feel better when he goes up against these cats that he knew that they were more seasoned and ready for him. It's fun in Publix to go and just destroy a squad or whatever and try to take over or whatever until they run away. When you're in the leagues, man, there's a different level of respect. You kind of don't want to just take away with it. You almost want to throw the respect out. Even if you do take it away, you have a fun match and you switch up the squads or something at the end. But it's just a constant level of respect, and that's why you got to love the community. You got to love these guys. My main point to this is I want to give as much support to Shenanigans. I don't want them to get ran away from being beat up in a first match league. When they're so freaking good. I know these players, man. I swear, man, if they just put a little bit more time, a little bit more thought into automatically knowing what they're getting into these maps, man, I'm telling you, they would be just as good as the top squads, without a doubt. They could be playing in there. They've got the players. They could do it. It's just figuring out that run. So good on both squads. Love both of them. Lots of respect to everybody and everybody in the community.
Shout out to Sticky Blicky. I am live, by the way. He's coming in here. We ain't running from shit. We love it. That's the attitude that you need.
That's what we like.
Hell yeah.
That's exactly what you need.
That's a leader.
everything that happens in a league, and I've said this from season 1 of the North American Firewall League, you know, when those teams came out, when you had NAC, when you had Shenanigunz, when you had all those OG teams, right? The fact of the matter is there were some really hotshot players that just tore the league up, right? But then you had the majority of the other teams who are in the same position that Shenanigunz and Lobby Killers are in, and they are just trying to find their footing. They're trying to find the rhythm. League play is different, and at this point, Shenanigunz have to take everything as a learning experience, and in this situation, they're just getting beat. They're not as fast, they're not as accurate, and perhaps they're not as familiar with how other teams play in a competitive scene, because who knows, maybe Shenanigunz go up against Wolfpack in Publix, and Wolfpack is playing completely different. It's just it's just a completely different scene. People take it a little bit more seriously, especially because there is a pot that you can win at the end. So people are going to try harder to stay alive. And it's just one of those things. And if they don't do very well this season, they've got a lot of content to go back on, review, and practice. And this, again, this isn't just to Shenanigunz. It's to any team that decides to join a league. Don't expect to come in here and whoop people's ass, because that shit ain't happening. You're going to have top league players that are just they're going to roll over you because they know the spawns, they know the maps, and they know how to play every single defensive spot. If you think you're good in Publix, well, guess what? You're good in Publix. It's not League, baby. League is a completely different thing. So just keep that in mind. I think Shenanigunz, their strategy is good. I think they're perhaps lacking a little bit direction. I don't know who the point person is. I can't hear comms, so I'm not entirely sure. But you need a strong leader who is going to take point. You need a good technician who is going to use utilities well, and you're going to need your ace shot. So you need a shot caller, you need a good utility person, you need an ace shooter. At least those 3, and then you can have the 4th person like me, a freaking support. I can't shoot, I can't use utility, but I can fucking keep people alive. That's for damn sure, right? So you have to point those out, identify those, and be a good leader. Figure that stuff out, and you should do better. Know your role and don't deviate from that. That is why some of these teams are as good as they are, because they know exactly what their role is and how to play it. If you don't have that strategy, build it. This is the time to do it. Figure it out now. So far, they're just getting beat in speed. Honestly, that's what I think it is. You're getting beat in speed, and I don't think, again, because I can't hear comms, I'm just basing it off of what I can see. They need a little bit more organization. They need a point person. Brown, you're that point person. That I know. Titch was point person on Scrub Squad. You know, the shot callers, the ones who have the strategy, who know how to lead the team. You need people like that. And if Shenanigunz, if you don't have that, get it. That's it. That's all I got.
From what I can tell, I've got a couple seasoned players with a couple very good players. All right, and let's just be real. Like, I've seen these guys, I've played against them, and I've got a couple players in there that I've never even met, and this is their debut tonight. I mean, let's just be real about things. So as far as leadership, Sticky Blicky has, I mean, honest God, been on top of it. I love the leadership. I love the comms. The guy has a direction, and he gives it to his squad. He tells them directively, I want to win this one. He is pumping everyone up. Honestly, I think it is, just like Wolf said, the shots, they've got to start shooting earlier instead of waiting to see someone. Go for the blind fire, lose a few bullets, but go ahead and start shooting earlier. We are going to start up in our lag test right now. We are here in prepper. These guys are already shooting out right now, so I don't think that this is being held down. Pretty sure this is not being held down. Just want to make sure.
No, I think it's a quick lag test. Yeah.
Okay, lag test. Just making sure. But yeah, going back to Sticky Blicky, I truly think the guy truly is a leader. The guy's just, he truly is on top of it, man. I've followed Murder Kittens. I've followed all the Killicocks. I've followed all these different cats, all these different leaders, all these different streams. He sounds no different to me. He sounds like a leader, a good leader. So I think it's good. Honest God, I truly just think, just like Frankie said, get your practice in, get the comms down, know yourselves, like, get into these maps. Like, dude, we're only playing 6 maps. learn these maps, learn them like the back of your hand. If you load up in this spawn point, you already know your defense spot. Nobody's questioning. You already know where you're going to hold down because that's your spot. I know every time when I play with my squad, when we play containment, there's my defense spot. Nobody messes with it because that's my spot. My other guys, I got one guy over here, one guy over there, one guy over there. And I don't dare go into their spots because that's their spots. That's just the way that we play. We know the comms. We know the way that we're going to play it out every time we defend or attack on defending on wherever the spawn point, whatever the map. That's how good you got to get. Honest to God, man, it's just, I think it's fun, man. You get a squad that jumps in, play with squads, learn what you can do. I guarantee you, if these same squad comes in here next season, they'll beat the shit out of all these different teams. They'll be so much better because they're predicting what's going to happen. This is their first, man. They're just getting warmed up. Just saying. Just saying.
Hey,
I think one of the big keys here as well is the can-do attitude. If they can keep that attitude and the positivity going up, I mean, we've seen teams like the Hot Sauce that were leading 6-0, and the Murricans just absolutely did not quit with the circumstances completely at the complete opposite end of the odds for their spectrum. They took it upon themselves to not quit and come back and tie it. My team did it earlier with MJG. We were down ours as well, 4-6. Last map, we didn't quit. Even when circumstances went against us on a 3-4 odds, we didn't quit, tied it up 6-6. Wannabes against the Wolfpack. We seen it just last week. Once again, Wolfpack leading, Wannabes down by 2, came back and tied it. As long as they can keep up this winning attitude, right now they got their first win. They have still the chance to even win this. 6 games is very hard to win in a row, but it can be done with the right attitude, the right mind frame. If they can figure out that what they're doing wrong right now, and like Rad said, change certain things up, they have a good chance of making a surprise attack here and surprising everybody and possibly pulling out a win. So it's not over yet, guys. Not by a long shot.
All right, so a few things here. I got to give a big shout out to our boy Maggio who jumps in here. Maggio, how are you always late to the show? You're like always at least 4 to 5 games into this. I don't know, but thank you so much for being a part of the show tonight. Love you, buddy. Radix is in here. Honest to God, I'm gonna respect anybody with a name that starts like that. I'm just betting sexiness and handsome all over it. So thank you so much for being part of the show, and also Campin' Carl 430 for being a part of the show. I know we haven't called this guy out. He's been calling out a few players like Frankie. I absolutely love when people call Frankie out. It's the best of the best, and I'll call out their comments every time. So Campin' Carl, thanks so much for being here. Yes, sir. Wolf.
Well, first of all, I want to shout out our hosts tonight. We often don't really get a shout out for these boys, but they've been holding it down despite everything. So bless these guys and appreciate you guys always putting your heart into it and holding down the fort. And this shit ain't easy, folks. So shout out to Rad and Brown. Also shout out to Raise Energy. Raise Energy is our affiliate program. Guys, if you go over to repsports.com, you can use our promo code AHC at discount for checkout for 15% off your total purchase. I actually had to drink a Raise tonight because I was crashing. The boys can tell you I was yawning. I was practically falling asleep on my keyboard, but Raise Energy is keeping me going, man. Yeah, it's keeping me going. It's keeping me alert, but I'm not hyperactive, and it never gives me a crash. There's no artificial flavors or sugars in it, no food coloring, nothing like that. So if you guys are looking for a nice alternative, Raise Energy is perfect, especially if you live in the United States. We're waiting for it to go international. When it does, I'm going to let you guys know. Shout out to our partners, GSPL and also Brigade, Team Brigade Esports. GSPL is our partner league. They're fantastic. Unfortunately, our EU boys are suffering from a few life stressors. So hopefully one day they will come back when they are good and ready and healthy. But GSPL is still running strong, 12th season. Love those guys. Sean and Recarn, keep it up. You're doing a good job over there. NAFWL, give a shout out to Nick and what's that guy's name? Titimus Prime, Cockamus Prime. What's his name? Oh, Chuck, that's it. Or Cheetah Boy. Rule Changer Chuck.
Just call him cock.
Rule change
Go
to
ahead,
Chuck. All jokes aside, those guys, they're doing a great job with the league so far. The season's been running well. There's been no serious drama, so really appreciate that. And we're in the 7th season, so hopefully that carries us over into the PSVR 2 era, where hopefully we can see a Firewall 2. I don't know. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for that. Hopefully that actually does happen. And aimmods.com, guys, if you want to check that out. For those who did get the grips, won those are sent out. You should be getting them hopefully as early as Monday. So keep an eye in the mail. But go to aimmods.com if you want to improve your performance. For your aim control, you get a nice stocking, get some nice grips. There's trinkets there as well. If nothing else, if you don't want to buy anything, at least give him some love. Go over to his website, check it out, and let him know he is on all the punishment is on all the Facebook groups. So be sure give him some love and let him know that he's doing a good job. He's probably going to need another 3D printer because he is getting so many requests coming in. So that's going to be. I'm going to shut up. You guys watch the match and enjoy.
Yeah, just want to reiterate, here we are on post 15. My boys setting up. Looks like a defense this time. What's going on here? Yeah, my boy's going to start off on defense this time, so we just shook things up. Map number 4, Black Site, round number 7 of 12. Big shout out to Mr. Yam and Perfect. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Also, 007 with your comments.
Look, I got traps under here, fellas. So we want to force them in.
Awesome job,
Nobody be at the
we love
front.
those
Let
comments,
them come.
bro. Keep those coming.
Nobody at the front.
Appreciate
Nobody at the front. Let me do a little lead-in right now. Trust me, fellas. We could get on top and do our thing.
Not sure if we have a sponsor tonight. I know that was also mentioned as well while we're loading up here.
Let them in, and we'll take advantage of them from above.
Contact our sponsors to see who is covering the show tonight. We'll see. Well, always a big shout out to Punishment VR and aimmods.com. Thanks, Wolf.
All right, copy. All right. Yeah, somebody, Fred, you going? Let's make sure we double firing, bro. Aim same way with me.
Thank
you. Stay with me. As long as they come, we got 2 shooters. They ain't coming through on that. Once they break in, fella.
No, they jumped off. They really move around, guys.
Big shout out to my boy Freshbone. Let's go on, Freshbone.
Freshbone. Yeah, he just.
Okay.
Freshbone.
Cool. Let's try to pick them off.
Can you see if they put C4 on?
Let me see.
Yeah, I got hit.
All right, so we're in post 15 here.
Somebody at the door. Look at the door with me. Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Get ready. Get
No
ready for
C4.
the-
No C4. No C4. Okay. No C4. No C4.
Thanks for being part of the show, Freshbone. Appreciate you. Just got off work. Guys tuning in to AAC, wanting to get some Firewall coverage before he jumps into the squad himself.
So annoying.
They're in the top.
I got him pinching, guys. I got him pinching. They moved. They jumped down.
I can't get in.
This is a great defense spot. Sticky trying to hold it down.
Right, to your left. That's it. Get me.
Predator getting it down.
Get me.
Grenades in. Oh no!
Get Johnny.
Sticky getting blown up. Nice grenade by Ivan. Zombie down, Johnny.
Wow.
Noted gets the revive on Ivan.
Get him.
Grenades coming in. Predator ace. Getting down on Ivan, but Ivan gets the revive. And Johnny Cage. You gotta be careful with Chambi going down.
Damn it, down right below you.
1-2, one on top. Predator and Freddy still alive.
You still got 1:24. You got plenty of time.
Okay, ice, guys.
Wow. I hear someone below you. I'm looking around. I'm gonna try again. Those. Yeah.
Gotta get a buddy system. These guys are separated pretty far apart. If one goes down, it's gonna be a disaster. They've got to get closer together. Come on, guys.
Oh no!
Good try.
Oh no!
Last man standing.
Freddy gets an elimination on Noted Jackpot. That is a killer kill right there. And look at this.
Good reverse.
Oh,
Okay, body check, body check.
That's what they needed. That's what they needed. They
That's
just needed
it.
a pep talk. Good stuff.
Let's go. 5-2. Shenanigans takes that win. Hold down their defense. A great map selection. Works out very well. Good on them. Hell yeah, they deserve that one.
Absolutely. Good hold by the Shenanigans. They did a great job. I mean, look at the Wolfpack as well. I mean, they were able to get in the middle. They were able to get into their face. Very close. Noted Jackpot with a nice little flank. And they almost were successful with that victorious push. So, I mean, it was pretty close. The Shenanigans, you know, did a great job with their hold and very well done. It's just now 2-5. I see a comeback coming on here. What about you guys?
I do. I smell it. I see it. I taste it. I want it. Give it to me. All right. So
Fresh
over on
milk.
the losing side, you've got Noted Jackpot who gets 1 kill, 1 revive. You've got Ivan the Red who gets 1 kill, 1 revive, and Time to Play trying to save everybody with 3 revives. Still not enough. And it was my boy Shenanigans who take that one over. Freddy Tech getting 1 kill. Predator getting 2 kills. That's a nice way to start off. And with Chambe finishing everything off with 1 kill. So there you go, my boys getting on the board again. 2-5. Nice defense. Now they got to take over the defense on this one, which is tough. But we'll see what happens. Very good. Roush Raider with another 500 biddies. Thank you so much, Joe. And a comment. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Very good, man.
Fresh Milk says he's sticking with the 8-4. And Fresh Milk also says the comeback is on. I agree.
I do love it, man. Look, even with a score like this, and people understand how this thing kind of started off, there's still a lot of support for Shenanigans. I still think that they've got a way to go, but I'm telling you, man, they can catch up. I think there's going to be some points still to be taken. They are not to be dismissed without a doubt. So they're doing a great job tonight.
Absolutely. You know, the map selection is going to be key for the Shenanigans for the remainder of the night. And like you mentioned, spawn point as well. Shenanigans are doing a lot better at this very moment. Maybe they just needed this pep talk. They're holding strong, preventing the Wolfpack from getting their concrete win. And if they keep up with this, I mean, it's a slight chance that might be an upset.
All right, we are going to go into the bottom half of Black Site. It's going to be Shenanigans this time on attack. That's a little bit of a reversal of what we've seen so far. So first half, we had my guys starting off on defense. I'm sorry, on attack. And then this time, they're going to start off defense. So that is going to put Wolfpack on defense this time on the bottom half of Black Site. Round 8, map 4. Here we go.
All right. We're jumping in here.
Yeah, lots of load up times. I keep saying the answer to everything is just PlayStation VR 2. You know, like, mom's got cancer. We'll buy her VR 2. You know, everything, the answer is VR 2. So it's, you know, can't get hard anymore. You should buy a VR 2. So when they're available, we should all buy them. And I keep thinking these loadouts and all that shit, all these problems, the problems at the very beginning. You got to get a VR 2. That's the problem. Mirror match, same spot.
Up top where me and Predator was.
Eli in effect. And we've got Wolfpack holding down the back side of the map.
On the other side. All right. Yep. All right.
E-break.
All right. I'm trying to get a grenade placement area. I'm trying to get a grenade placement. All right. Two on the balcony. One at the back. One at the back where me and Predator went. Where we got blown up. 3 ran across the bridge. All right. One up top. At the front by Wachambe. One on the floor. All right, two. All right, 3 by Wachambe's top. balcony, top construction site. 3 on up there. All right, this is hard to get the frags in. All right. What? All right. I'm trying to figure this out. All right, let me be patient. Just be patient with me. All right.
Yeah. There's no camera at the back of the building, so I'm gonna hold it a little bit.
All right, I'm coming.
So
all right, the angle's
no
back.
action, and the clock is ticking.
Yep. Fuck it, throw it at them. Fuck it, at me. Alright, I'm gonna do eagle eye one more time with y'all. Alright, yeah. Oh, we got a better angle to throw our grenades this time, maybe upstairs. Alright, let me get the top of that balcony, see if 3 at the front. Alright, one's right outside. No, I see him. He's at the back. Alright, there's two up top right there. On the top side. I'm trying to see if I see any traps.
Big shout out to Mr. Sergeant Frosty
like
for being here and watching the Sour Patch Kids ads. That's always a perk.
Alright.
Yeah. Let us know when you get to these fights.
We gotta start throwing grenades at the same time together.
Grenades going out by Sticky Blicky. Holy hell. Oh no, he goes down. Ooh, he needs to get back up. He's at 13.
Oh, 14%,
12%. Sticky. Ooh. Sticky running back. He's alive, baby bird. Still
right, stay down.
Oh,
shit.
Right when I said that. One goes down. 3 on 4. Grenades.
Charlie's out.
Freddy getting it down on time to play, but he gets revived by Johnny Cage wins. Freddy eliminating.
Oh wow!
Both Johnny
What a
and
turnaround!
All right, let's regroup. It's 2 remaining. We regroup.
2 left.
Oh, 3 on 2.
4
This is
on
turned around.
2.
Man, they can overtake this defense. They
yeah.
gotta have a strong push together.
Freddy, I'm gonna need you closer with us.
Team,
We're gonna push
let's do this.
We got 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Minute 16 on the clock.
All right, you ready? Yo, Predator, come in with me.
Smoke goes out. Shots are being fired. There goes the push. Oh, there it is. Sticky gets the down. Sticky gets the down.
1 remaining.
Oh wow! What a turnaround, baby!
Woo! Yeah, baby, let's go! Wait! Laptop is open. That is a defense overtaken on Blackslight. Holy hell!
Fucking go!
Let's go!
Don't miss out, nobody, because this is now 3-5. 2 games away from a tie. What is happening here? I think, Rad, I think your pep talk worked. I think you said the right things. I think they might have been overhearing you.
Oh my god.
Stop cheating, Rad.
Sticky, man, Sticky. I'm telling you, that guy's a beast, man. He's got it. He's got it. He's got the leadership. He's got the comms. He's got the fire. He's just got to get these guys like in queue. That's it. He had them on queue. He had them this time, bro. It was it. Check this out. Sticky Blicky going with killer comms, man. 2 kills. Freddy there to back him up. 2 kills. That's going to wrap up the whole squad next door. Predator jumping in also with 1 revive. As far as the guys on Wolfpack, you've got Noted Jackpot who gets 1 kill. She did a great job. And also Time to Play gets 1 kill, 1 revive. Johnny Cage wins, also getting a revive. Not enough to take that win away from my boy Shenanigans. And here we are at 5-3. Do I smell a tie? I don't know. Here we go. We're going into the office, though. That's a beautiful one to hold down. So, and my boys are going to start off on defense. So, ooh, I'm excited.
You know, Brad, let's talk about what the Shenanigans just did. I mean, we just saw them kind of almost replicate what they did in the very first round on the very first map. The way they coordinated their push, the way they took their time, the way they were able to overcome, the revives and, staying together. I mean, they did such a great job with that push. I mean, it was quite incredible. How did you feel about that?
I feel really good. I'm just looking from right here and down on the comments, and I've got Roush Raider jumping in with 1,000 biddies. What? Look at that.
What?
With
Hold
the
on,
let's fucking go. Great job. Yeah, great comments. H commentary. My boy Wolf jumping in with the holy hells jumping in. You got Frankie saying, let's fucking go. You see what I'm saying? That's constructive criticism. Moment helped, but you know. Oh my god, dude. It just keeps going on and on and on. That's what I'm saying, H commentary. Damn it, no more pep talks from Penal Power. Man, I'm telling you, the fire is on, dude. I hear it in Sticky. He's yelling out, let's fucking go. I hear it, bro. I am ready. I'm pumped up. I'm telling you, man, all they got to do, one more defense, take over one more defense, baby birds, and we got a tie game. My boys are going to start off map number 5 on defense. Pick a good defense spot, get a good defense map, but something that you can overtake. Choose that map. We got a tie ball game, babies. Oh my good. Do not count my boy Shenanigans out. Holy hell. Another 500 biddies from Sergeant Frosty. Bro, thank you so much. So much. Appreciate you with helping out the channel, bro. It's so great.
You know, it's quite interesting. If Office is the map choice that they're going to pick, this is going to be very favorable to Shenanigans. This is a great defensive map. It is also a great attacking map. So if they can do something similar to what they just did in Black Site, there's a high chance this will turn around. I mean, this is just a moment waiting to happen. I mean, the momentum is on their favor. Wolfpack, you know, have been stunned 3 in a row. Let's see if they can pick up the, you know, where they left off. I mean, they got a solid 5. Let's see if they can get the remaining 2 they need for the win.
Oh my god. Comment of the night so far as this map selection. Strict9 jumping in saying no more ping pong table spawns. Oh, I would love to not see any more ping pong table spawns. I hate that. I personally love when I'm playing in Publix to get a ping pong spawn. I like that defense. I want to hold it down. But the question comes in leagues is, do we hold it down or do we attack? I don't know. They don't get that. They end up getting a pretty nice little defense spawn. They can take this one down. How are they going to hold this one down? Let's see.
This is where your loadouts, this is where your strategies, everything counts here. Oh, we have quick action.
Sticky! No, Sticky! Johnny Cage gets Sticky out. He makes the mistake going out of the office the long way around. If you're going to take this spot, you got to jump on it.
Let me see if they... Let's get a firewall. Let's see if it's open. Get
2 guys downstairs, 1 upstairs. Chomby, do your thing, man. You got to get down.
Comms is going to be everything.
Another one.
Wow. Chomby downs Noted Jackpot. He gets revived and Noted Jackpot.
Wow. They're all in the room? Holy
stop. Let's get eyes.
Wow.
Oh,
Freddy,
come in the room, Fred. Go in the room, bro.
Holy hell, there was so much shit going on right there. I'm so sorry.
Put y'all shit down. Y'all put y'all shit down? Or y'all put it...
Still in that room? Maybe.
I think I know room.
It's 2-on-2 at the moment. We got 2 for Shenanigans, 2 for Wolfpack.
Neither do I.
Can Shenanigans do this?
Okay, both of them in the room, guys.
Is the laptop
Interesting moves here.
Yes,
We've got Wolfpack
door,
running through the kitchen, running back out now.
Oh, yeah,
My guys, Shenanigans in the laptop area, still debating going down.
Oh, never mind. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Let me tell you, Chombe was an absolute hero at that moment, taking out 2 members of the Wolfpack with grenades. And key members. Noted Jackpot is out.
On the other side, open the door east.
Uh-oh, here's one again.
Wolfpack. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh no, he put a concussion. And he. Sorry, I've got no.
Ready, back up, baby bird. Get you some defense. You don't have to push. Sorry if I talk about loud to the players.
I don't have a dart either. I used it.
That's alright. That's alright. They're closing the door.
They need insane cover.
If you time it right, you might be able to open that other door when they're there and
duck down, duck down. Get you on one knee, get you some good defense spot, and a nice little spot. We've got good comms looking on their sticks. They can take this.
I'm ready as fuck.
Let him waste him.
Johnny Cage is doing such a great job with his blind firing.
Yeah.
2 minutes, 30 seconds on the
gonna need
clock.
ammo. Hold on.
Hey,
He moved.
slow-
A lot of time.
pushing the door.
He's moving up.
Johnny, don't push.
A
don't
lot of
push.
time
Take it out.
and-
Got 2 minutes.
Very little ammo.
He's in the middle. Now he's gonna be. All right.
Closing the door again.
They're gonna have to
He's
be
on your
very
right side of the
wise with
pillar.
this strategy here.
Your right side of the pillar.
Right side of
If
the
I
door.
could suggest anything,
Again,
I
right?
would have both players by the back door where Freddy is.
I'm just trying to
So
tell
they
you
can
in case
keep
you
watching
may
that
not be
door,
smart
but if
about
they
this.
get into
No,
trouble,
I
they
don't
can
wanna
run
see
out
the
real
left on a
quick
laptop.
and get protection
I'll
and
tell you
still
this.
stay alive.
That's you
I agree
protect
with
him.
you. Hopefully the teammate is able to relay
Okay, they
these
know not
comms
to waste
and
the
help
ammo,
him
but
out.
this guy's gonna run out of ammo to
creeping.
go to the left. He's gonna blind fire. Blind fire. Okay, can't blind fire. Double shoot. Double shoot. Double shoot on that guy if he goes in open
Shenanigans
again.
and the Wolfpack
Okay.
both having great coverage, doing a
No,
great
you're
job.
gonna have to go all the way through that door to set that concussion off.
But at the moment, I think the
All right,
Wolfpack is
yeah,
posing the greater
Now he's
danger.
on your left.
That's right. That's
Left
right.
of the
I'm
door,
Fresh
right
milk,
in-
I don't think a
Back
jammer
on
is
the right
down.
side
Good
of the
comments.
door.
Thanks for
Hold
being
on,
here.
hold on. Don't get in a bad spot.
I don't think they put a jammer down yet. That's
might
why
be
they
right.
kept
Guys,
saying,
guys,
let's run
Spread
downstairs,
up.
but they
Split
never
up
got
one
the
and one on the
opportunity
other
to
door.
do
Yeah,
that.
split up. Time, go to the other
A
side.
minute 9 on the clock.
Oh no!
Freddy goes down. Predator's gonna hit the revive. Time to play gets the down on that one.
Well done, Johnny.
Oh
Turn the
no!
revive
Nice
goes
rush.
down. No, they
Nice.
both
Good
go
job.
down.
Shot that
Wow.
on that bitch.
That was really
Shot that
good.
bitch. I was waiting.
Nice.
Wow, the
Well done,
Wolfpack did
Johnny.
such a great job reaching.
Dude, I felt like I was
Woo!
able to pull him back. I'm like,
That's patience.
They've got the 6th win of the night.
Still not a runaway. You need 7 points to say that you are the winner of the night. So we are not there. 6-3. My boys still have a chance to come back on this one. But it was my boys, Shenanigans, who was holding down the defense on that one, and Wolfpack was able to overtake on that one. Man, I hate to call it out. But I'm going to call it out. Here we go on the stats here. So, all right. So I'll call it out after this. So you've got Wolfpack who takes that win. Jesus. Johnny Cage wins, goes beast mode on that one. 3 kills, 1 revive. Holy hell. Time to play for me. Ends up getting 1 kill, 1 revive. That's it. That's all they needed. 2 players were taken down on that side. Freddy Tech gets 1 kill. Predator gets 1 kill and 1 revive. That's all that was taken on the Shenanigans side. Without a doubt on that one, when you get that spawn point, you are going to get rushed from basically around the glass room area, cafeteria area. You do not go outside toward the middle of the stairs. That's a bad place to run out. If you're going to run out and try to put down a defense spot, you can go down. You have to go out the side door where they all basically breached and was taken down. You got to go out the side door to the closest area to the back stairs to get downstairs. Place down that jammer, and then it's a crazy defense spot. They didn't get enough time with that. And unfortunately, it was my guy, Sticky Blicky, who came out the wrong door. I think the bearings were just off. That's all that was. It's not I think that just the bearings was off. But he went out the wrong door, immediately taken out because that was the rush spot. It's where you're most exposed. So live and learn.
You know, I think that the Shenanigans had everything going for them at the end. The unlucky part was that he exposed himself just a little bit too much. Had they held their position, had they been behind that cover and forced the Wolfpack to push through that door, they would have had the complete advantage. But as we saw, Johnny Cage time for me to play, they did such a great job with the double shooting. They had a chance to go on opposite ends, but chose the wiser of the 2 choices and stuck together. Had either one of them gone down, one was right next to each other to do a quick revive, and the double firing was absolutely key. It's what probably got the one player from the Shenanigans down and was able to allow them to make that breach together, and it was just successful all the way around. Good job on the Wolfpack.
Absolutely. Comms right now in our chat for me. Right now, best one. You've got obviously Johnny Cage, who got, what was it, 3 kills, 1 revive on that last match. Strict 9 jumping in with the comment. Those were $1,000 sunglasses, asshole. comment from Mortal Kombat the movie, I must say, is a very nice little touch by Johnny Cage himself.
That's right.
So thank you, Strict9, with a great comment. That was perfect. So let's see where we go on this one. We're going to go to the bottom half of Office. This time, my boys are going to be on the attack. They got to do what Wolfpack just did. They've got to overtake that defense. This is a pretty tough defense map, if you ask me. There's a lot of spots that you can get spawns that are actually really, really good on defense. To me, Office is a very solid map for the tournament time. Let's see if my boys can overtake it, but it is a tough defense.
You know, I'll tell you, the spirits and the shenanigans side from the comms that I heard right at the end, even though they lost that round, a lot of laughter, which is a very positive outlook for the team. They know they got the potential. They know they got the talent. They were so close in getting that win. You know, it's a big change from the first few maps that we saw. It seems like they were having a little bit of a frustration happening, weren't getting the mix. Now it seems like they got the ball rolling. They have the full potential to steal some of these wins. And who knows? They might even tie it up. There's only 3 rounds left. Let's see how it goes.
All right, let me get on that eagle.
Yeah, Sergeant Frosty jumping in with a Goro, laugh out loud. Yes, it was, who broke those glasses.
But they can't catch it on the stairs. No, they can't
All
be down
right,
here.
my
It's
boys,
not the stairs.
on the attack,
Not this one.
starting off from the Apple Room, running through. We'll see how they try to take over this defense.
Go time.
They downstairs. Damn, they got that good
They're
spot
getting
downstairs.
that first firewall, and now my
They got that good spot. All right, everybody go forward.
Look at this
Everybody go
ping
forward.
pong defense.
Follow everybody.
gonna hold
Follow
it down.
Wachambe. They got a motion there. They got 2 motions. No, that's a concussion. They got a concussion and they got a motion to the left of Wachambe. They under Wachambe. Ammo bags. Yeah, so we might have to. All right, so we might have to shoot it out from the staircase. We might have to. They all on that side with you guys right now. The majority of them. All right, I got 3 grenades, so let's just. Let's
Yeah,
relax
really good comms
and know
there.
that I
They
got
are going to go
smoke.
down the
Who else
middle
got smoke?
staircase. They know not to go back to the back staircase where the
All right,
glass
so let's
office room
quadruple
is
shoot this
because
way.
of that eagle eye. There is
Hold on.
obviously
On-
motion at the bottom
on
of
3,
those
we gonna
stairs and a
quadruple shoot.
bunch of little trippies and concussions,
everybody-
all kinds of
hold on,
little
yeah, right.
goodies.
All right, I'm listening.
This is a great defense by the Wolfpack here.
Here we go. Coordinated push.
That's how they do it. They triple shoot like that. So watch it.
Y'all ready to go?
I'm only getting 1 comm out of this squad because they're in privates right now, so I am only getting a portion of this. So, unfortunately.
My bad.
Oh,
I'm hurt.
wow.
All right, let's regroup.
Ooh, grenades going out. Sticky's got to black up.
All right.
Sticky making a wise choice and taking his time.
I'll get Freddy.
Jackpot getting it down on Freddy. Freddy's got to get the revive. Come on, Sticky, back up.
3 remaining.
A lot of downs, but a lot of revives, and still no elimination. Yep, here we go. Predator
shit,
gets
what's
eliminated.
Good job on the double firing.
3 remaining.
Oh, Wachambe pushes
Damn.
out and goes
Oh,
down.
wow.
Can he get the revive?
Come here.
Sticky gets the revive. He goes down. Wachambe's going to push forward. Can he get revived? Wachambe goes down again.
That was good.
Sticky.
Unfortunate.
Oh, he goes down.
That was good, though. We almost
So
made it.
close.
Wow, man.
Oh my God, it was a good approach, man. It was a good, nice approach to break down the defense, but holy hell, they held it down.
Wolfpack did such a great job with that defense. I mean, we did see Noted Jackpot go down a few times at the hands of what I think was Wachambe. But man, it was just a great push. It was just unlucky for them. They just kept going down, getting revived, going down, getting revived. And unfortunately, Wolfpack had the better coverage, was able to take out our friends here in Shenanigans. 7-3 is
I
the
really-
score.
Yeah, so they did get the win tonight, without a doubt. And here we go with the stats. You've got Wolfpack, who takes that win. You got Johnny Cage wins again, man, on fire. He gets 1 kill, 1 revive. Noted Jackpot gets 1 revive. Ivan the Red gets 1 kill. And time to play for me, as always, man. Just showing up at the right time. 2 kills, 2 revives. What a beast. Only 1 player going down on that last one. That was Ivan. Going down at the hands of Wachambe getting 1 kill. Sticky Blicky getting 1 revive. Freddy Tech getting 3 revives. And Predator getting 1 revive. Everybody doing something on that squad. Not enough to get the point. It was good plays, though. I would probably point out Wachambe on that one. Wachambe was the first player to go down on that one on the far left side where he was getting double fired. It's kind of a ballsy move to run out past the zigzag to go to that far left wall. That's an extremely ballsy move to do, especially on your own. I did like the approach, but again, I've only got 1 set of comms, so I don't know the plan. So I am judging a book by 1 comm and 4 people total. So just a grain of salt. But from what I saw, Wachambe moved out on his own. It was a kind of a bad move to go out there on your own. Nobody's system, just a revive. But you kind of make your other squad members vulnerable to get that revive if you're going to pick them up. That was a moment, I think, of letting your squad member go. I don't think that he should have been revived on that one. I think Sticky would have played in the game a little bit longer. He was eliminated because of that move. It forced him out to save his player. So I personally think that the move that Sticky Blicky had planned, he did have this countdown. The 3 of us, he didn't want all 4. The 3 of us move out slightly to the left. Let's all triple fire on this one shooter in 3, 2, and then nobody really moved at the same time. That's what we're talking about. Those are the things that have to be critiqued, fixed. You have to know when these things are coordinated and planned. You do not want to wait to the last minute to go for a push. Wait until there's 3 minutes on the clock and they think that they're just fine and waiting and they're looking around. And when they're looking around, that's when you want to start shooting. So again, small little mistakes that need to be critiqued and will make them perfected. This is a great squad, man. I see it. They can do it, man. We'll just see. We'll just see. It's just a sit and wait game. But honest to God, just little critiques, but great squad.
I think you're right, Red. I think the idea was there. It just wasn't executed as the idea was planned. When Wachambe went out there, Sticky Blicky made a little mistake of poking out too far. He should have used the zigzag wall to his advantage and gave cover, revived, but still hugged that wall to get back in and keep safe from the fire of the 2 players that were shooting at him. Taking advantage of one side is the most optimal way and the most approachable way for that one position, only because the number of guns will always overwhelm the odds. You can only have so many players covering one section in that defense. You target that one side, that left side, and they all had done it together. There would have been a strong chance that they would have overwhelmed that one side. They would have probably won that game ultimately at the end.
That's Sticky would have made it. He would have made it to that zigzag if he would have ignored Wachambe, if he would have let him go. I know Sticky's just not into that. I can kind of tell he doesn't want his team to go down. He's gonna be there for him. He's a leader, man. So I get it. And Wachambe is a super strong player. But yeah, without a doubt, I think I would have let that guy go and run into the zigzag. Sticky would have been alive.
I didn't know I was on mute.
But here we are in Hangar.
All right.
And on that last match also, just for getting
I don't think they're going to tell us that don't count.
Johnny Cage wins. Let's go. All right, here we are.
Gotta play.
I'm going up.
I got my boys on defense.
You know, Red, this is one of the decisions that makes this game a lot harder when you play leagues.
Okay.
You get personal with these players, and you don't want them to die. So you do things that might be sacrificial, or you might have to make choices that have to let them go. But at that moment, who knows what was the right choice?
I'm just gonna stay over here and make sure we don't get on the side.
Boys on defense right now. I'm not liking
Okay,
this
stay in the
little
middle.
setup that they're doing,
Alright, hold on, let me hit
Above
this.
the
especially
laptop.
with Sticky.
Let me hit this door blocker real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
Johnny, I hear something over there. Alright, hold on, guys.
Sticky kind of by himself downstairs. No. He's got Ivan with him. Sorry.
Oh, that's a balloon. No, there's. I was 1 second off, and I guess I blinked.
Watch out,
Yeah,
Johnny.
he's up
They're
there.
coming. They're coming. They're above me. They're above.
Johnny, I can hear him there, Johnny. You're
I can hear him, buddy. I can hear him too. They think they slick. Where do you want me to put my motion? I saw my motion, guys.
He's right here, guy, on the end.
They're gonna be
Time,
outside
if
to
you
my
go
left.
out left,
They're to my,
he's right there.
There's more than one though. I can hear him. I hear 2 sets of
Okay,
footsteps.
but listen, Johnny, can you see someone in front of you?
Yeah, hard left right here. It's my 12.
No.
Someone's peeking over here.
Really coming in with the comments a
Okay,
little,
it's okay.
for me, a little late.
Yo, Johnny,
It
can you
says,
still hear someone to your left?
Wolfpack and Beast Mode. Good comps. Chambe getting it down on Johnny Cage, and looks like the elimination as well. Gotta back up, guys.
I'm looking. Okay, one.
It's up to you guys, because I don't like being over here by myself.
Come on, Wachambe goes
no
down.
one's
It's
on the
still a
balcony now.
3-on-3
There's
right
one guy
now,
down
unless they can get
Someone's
Wachambe
right
back
there,
up.
guys.
He
Now
looks
there's one
protected.
person rolling a rollie.
They really need to get this revive if they can.
Double shoot here. Noted.
Wait, give me a
One
second.
person.
Give me a second. I'm trying to see if this guy's gonna get revived. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Fuck it, let's go
Yes.
outside and go to the plane.
Chambe, I assume, giving out the comms. He is starting to turn in red. They've got to get that revive on him
That's what I
soon.
was waiting, guys.
Alright, one's downstairs.
He's out. Noted
Can we
Jackpot
go
gets
in
the
the plane? Can
elimination.
we go in the plane?
Two
3 on
by
3.
the, laptop. Yes, you can.
Okay,
There's
let's
nobody
keep
on laptop. No mines. I don't see any.
I got mine. Got protection on.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, stop, Ivan. Don't push, Ivan. I'm gonna shoot it out.
I'm holding. They're down
Wait,
2
Ivan.
below. That's all I think I know.
Oh, you got.
Okay,
you
yeah.
got- what-
Listen,
Hold on.
one is 20 feet behind the laptop.
Okay, so they're all underneath.
Yeah, and I don't know where the other 2 are.
I heard someone here. Someone is here to my right. Or is it underneath?
Okay, it's. I'm not sure if I see him right in front of you. I don't see anything in front of you by the propellers. I don't see anything. Okay, he is. Okay, he's tight right. Tight right. Go with Noted, and then you need like a double shooter. He's like, maybe. Okay, down below then. I'm
Down
sorry, 'cause
below.
I don't have camera.
Okay, it's okay.
Just you guys gotta be tight.
If there's no jammer, then we should go back to the plane and go.
It is open. It is
Said
open.
Zoo
though.
Render coming in with the
Yeah,
comment.
and then we.
Breathe.
Ivan, you got ghost
Good
on.
comps.
I got heavy duty, no ghost.
Thank you, Zed. I was holding my breath for a second.
Guys, come on.
I don't have them on cameras, guys. Seriously.
1 minute remaining.
Just try your best.
At the far
1
back.
minute on the clock. The rush, the push is coming. Here we go. Still 3 on 3. Hold your ground, boys.
Get on, ready?
Shot still there.
Kill it.
Predator getting it down in time to play for me. Oh my God, Sticky pushing out. Noted getting it down on Sticky.
They're going to get him? Okay.
Oh, it looks like they got him. Sticky's still alive. He gets revived. They're gonna throw out some flashes. Let's go. Look at this shit. Let's go.
Let's go. A lot of mines.
Holy hell.
If we can.
I hate playing the, that style, but we have to.
All right, Hanger. Wow, man, that was a great defense right there. You've got my boys Shenanigans who hold down that defense. They change up the score 7-4 right now. There's only one more point that's available. So obviously the score has been overtaken here by the Wolfpack, but man, to be able to get maybe a 7-5 finish, that would be fantastic. We'll see. But check this out. You've got my boys who take that win. Over on my side, you've got Predator Ace DeWiz. Again, this guy, he's premiering, man. Check this out. 3 kills, 1 revive. Total beast mode on that one. Almost finished
beast.
off on himself. Wachambe had to jump in there and wrap it all up for him. Wachambe was the only one who went down. Noted Jackpot getting that kill. 1 kill, 1 revive on Noted Jackpot. That's all they got on that one. And that's it for Hanger. So Shenanigans take that win. Score 7-4. One more to go.
Quite amazing to see what they've done right now in turning this around. You know, I'm quite impressed by the Shenanigans performance tonight. They had a really good chance to probably even have a different score right now at this very moment. It could be 5-6 with a chance to tie it up if they had gotten that first win without the lag out from Sticky Blicky. But you know, they have broken that little 9-3 streak that they've been having for the remainder of the games. They finally got their +1, which is that big 4. And hopefully we might even see a 5. Who knows? Wolfpack definitely have the win tonight. They are playing for the points, so it is very important that Wolfpack get this last point to continue moving up in the leaderboard. And yeah, we'll see how this turns out.
Let's show some love for our boy D Sauce who just jumped in here. What's going on, D Sauce? Thanks for being a part of the show, being here. Yeah, man, this game is still going on. Score 7-4. We are on our last map, round number 12 of map 6, bottom of Hanger. We're gonna see what happens, but yeah, this will be it.
I'm hoping that they get a pretty good defensive point. I'm hoping that the Wolfpack can hold this and get their win. It's very important, like I said, for the standings. It's crucial that they get these wins now, especially that you know they got a team like the Shenanigans who's new. They got to take these advantages now because in later schedules, it just gets harder and harder as the week goes by. Every team starts tightening things down. Every team improves in every error they've done in the past, and we're just going to see harder and harder games coming up as the lineup as the weeks go by.
Yeah, so D Sauce calling my boys copycats for the 40-minute hold up lag test. But yeah, I think D Sauce is still just making sure he's jumping in to make sure nobody's messing with his record. Seriously, no one's gonna touch that record, D. 45 minutes of lag test. Seriously, no one's gonna touch it. You got it.
It's
If I
all
could
you.
come up with an award for lag test, I will. I might actually do that. Maybe a commercial or something. Just for you, D. Love you.
Oh yeah. And shout out to everybody who's here, man. Really appreciate the support, guys, man. But please, guys, stay tuned for the major raid that we have up at hand. Let them know how awesome we are. Let them know what kind of community we are.
Okay, if you
Invite
guys
them
gonna
back
sit
over
out
here.
there,
Let
I'm
them know
gonna sit
about
out
us.
this side.
Let them know AHC sent you to show all this love. And yeah, man, just keep showing a lot of love to the community and keep showing the support, man. Really appreciate it.
Let's go, D. That is the way it works, isn't it, sir? I swear, man. All right, bro, here we go. We are going to wrap up this. My boys on attack, working their way across the sky bridge on Hanger on attack. Last map.
Oh, I was on mute.
Right.
All right, my
How
bad.
will
That's
they do here?
I keep fucking up going on mute, man.
Solid blue screen. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right, they on top of the plane. 2 on top of the planes, man. Mines. The back of the plane, 2 on top.
Back on the eagle.
All right. Let me see. 2 on the back. They at the top of the cargo.
We've
so they
got
inside
the
of that shit.
Wolfpack
All
at
right,
the back of the plane.
2 by the
down.
jet wings. 2 above where we was just defending, where we won. 2 above those wings where we was at with the laptop.
I'm liking the Shenanigans strategy
wait.
here. I like their
I see
approach.
one downstairs where we were. So hold up. This is getting a little confusing.
Using
All right,
that
they
eagle
left the
eye
plane.
right now will be
They left the
crucial
plane. There's
to
mines in the
possibly
plane.
getting this
Yeah,
last
get the
one.
firewall.
Firewall down.
All right.
Laptop coordinates are live to devices.
There mines in the
Go
plane. All right, let me find mines first before we go.
There we go. I think my boys Wolfpack might be
Laptop
under
jam.
the assumption that they might be under Eagle Eye. They gave up that back of the plane location and relocated not in camera view. So who knows?
All right, I got 2 up top. I got 2 up top. I want to throw frags on them. Where Freddy? Yeah, on the balcony where Freddy's at. That's
10
where I want to
seconds
throw
on
my
the clock.
grenades.
This is a hard breach.
Super hard.
Yeah. Especially the way the Wolfpack is holding this, they're holding it down very well.
Nice grenades, no impacts.
Yeah, plain side. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, remember, when we breach the plane, there's some concussions and mines on the first, that cargo shit. Yeah, or you could just set it off. We could walk through, because I don't think... Damn.
3 remaining.
Alright.
And a mine going off. Holy hell. Noted Jackpot getting the elimination on Predator, Ace the Woods. That's a tough kill right there.
Yeah,
That hurts. 3 on 4. Ooh, Sticky taking some shots.
Friendly down. 2 remaining.
Oh!
Oh, wow!
Oh, fuck.
Sticky! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, how unlucky!
Okay, cool. Hold on.
Nice.
Wow, the
Oh, I know
Wolfpack
it
is
got off.
able to hold this. 8-4.
I stepped in front
Final
of
Line up
score.
concussion, Del.
Yeah, I stepped in
Amazing.
front of him so I could take the shot.
Oh man, if I had a good feeling about this, Sticky and his squad made a nice breach on the back of the hangar. They actually knew where the mines and the concussions were, but for some reason they still got hit real hard. Sticky got hit with a concussion, ends up backing up a little bit and taken out while he was concussed. So very unfortunate, man. It's like they saw it, they knew it, they wanted to back off from it, but I think the gunfire on top of the concussions, it was just too much. But there you go. You got Wolfpack who takes that win. Johnny Cage wins, of course, getting 1 kill. Noted Jackpot getting 2 kills. Again, an ace there, man. It's a totally great player. Time to play for me, of course, getting 1 kill, 1 revive. Ivan the Red getting 1 revive. No kills. That's a team ace. Over on my side, no kills, no aces. Great job, Wolfpack. Solid win, 8-4, and they are getting more points on the board. This is the way that we're going to start off week number 4, folks. What do you think?
Fresh Milk says 8-4. Who would have predicted that? Mr. Fresh of Freshiness.
There was actually a lot of
Congratulations.
predictions of that, 8-4. I heard some 9-3s out there, but yeah, man. Great job on both squads. They did a great job. The comms, the streams, everything was great. So I want to give a big shout out to both of our streamers tonight. Over on my side, obviously, Sticky Blicky. He's been up there for me. The guy's had some lagging problems tonight, dude. He's had to restart his PlayStation. He's had to do some stuff, man. He's played some hell tonight, but he's done a damn good job. He was a great leader. He gave good comms, and he gave me a great POV. Want to give that guy a big shout out. Lots and lots of love to Mr. Sticky Blicky. And now that our show's over, after this, make sure to go over there. Give this guy a like, a subscribe. He's got 15 followers now. Let's see how many followers we can give this guy. Sticky Blicky is STIKKEE_BLIKKEE. I know you guys can always go back and play this, but seriously, go over there. Give that guy a like and a subscribe. Super great player. Played against him, played with him. Awesome guy, man. What do you got, Brent?
Nah, man, just a lot of love for the community. Thank you so much. A lot of love for these players here. Noted Jackpot for her point of view. Doing a great job tonight. Very successful. Shenanigans, doing a great job. Getting that 4 points. Very impressive. Not an easy team, Wolfpack. So good job, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. You guys keep shining. You guys keep smiling. And definitely stay tight because we're doing that major raid. Like I said, show them a lot of love. Let them know about us. Bring them back over here. Let them know to follow us and show us love as well.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap this show up. I got to give the final shout outs here. So a big thank you to Mr. Wolf Craze, who is doing production. He's been in our ear, watching every little step, covering everything. Thank you so much for keeping us up with everything and your comms tonight. Also, a big shout out, obviously, to our boy, Mr. Brown Pitt, for being here, being the player that he is. He's such a killer over on Super Sweet Potatoes. But also, man, those bitty eyes and just those great comms. This guy is absolutely a legend. I love you, Brown. I hope you stick around with me for a long, long time.
Oh, yeah.
I also want to give a big shout out to you guys, man. Everybody in the comments. You guys did a great job tonight, keeping us up, keeping the show going, even in the lag times. You guys know how this goes. It's Firewall. So just a big shout out. Thanks for being supporters of the show. Love you so much. We are going to go over and raid another channel. Let's try to show them a lot of support, but tell them that where you came from. We're trying to build this channel and make it as much as we possibly can. Let them know that we are AHC. Tell them that you love Firewall. Tell them that that we're the fucking best of the best, and that they should come over here and give us love and support. So that's gonna be it for me. Hey man, I got another little commercial for I don't know Saturday night. I know that we're going to be covering for Firewall Friday tomorrow night, Friday at 9 p.m. We have a show for you. I want to say Saturday is the 10 p.m. fight. Tell me if I'm wrong on that one, Brown. Tell me that.
No, you're not
go
wrong.
really quick.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, before we let everybody go, let's just talk about this really quick. Let's see. Yep, I got it right here. So Saturday night, we've got hot sauce versus placenta pie. That's going to be a stupid, crazy fight. Super, super tight. But hot sauce just losing their number one spot down to number two because of those murder kittens getting hit by 1 point. I know they got to be a little antsy to try to take that spot back. Can they get the points to do it? Also, we have Sunday Super Sweet Potatoes with Mr. Brown Pitt, the leader of that squad. He's going to be fighting at 9 p.m. Eastern up against Sesame Street Gang. And holy hell, man, those guys have been going beast mode as well. You've got your hands full on Sunday night. Good luck to that, sir.
Definitely.
Hopefully, we'll be covering that one. So I'm going to be releasing a commercial again here very soon in the Discord. If you're a part of that, if you're not, keep your eyes open on Facebook channels, on Amateur Hour Commentary Facebook, or on Firewall, or any Firewall channel you could possibly think of. If you're not seeing this commercial, please let me know. I want to know so I can start posting there as well. So if you do like these, please let me know. Also, I'd like to know. You know, it takes time to make all these things. If you fucking hate them, just stop doing it. So, but that's it for me. I think that's it. What do you think, Brown? How you feel?
I'm feeling good, man. Rad, how you feel? I mean, well, Wolf, how you feel?
Oh, I've been stabbed.
No, no worries, no worries.
I don't have my mic. It's charging. Okay, exactly like that too. So I think that we're all
stabbing the shit out of me, man.
I finished up a fun round. We've had a great time. Thank you so much. We love you, community. Please tune in for the next one. Please keep doing this for us. Man, we just love Firewall. We love Firewall. Let's keep doing this. We'll see you tomorrow night. Firewall. It's Firewall Friday, FCE versus the community. The Urban Legends. It's going to be freaking crazy. 9 p.m. Eastern on their channel, not here. Go over to YouTube for the First Contact Entertainment. That's the developers, the creators of this game, the Firewall gods. We're going to be over there 9 p.m. tomorrow, and we'll see you then. And until then, have a great night. Peace.
Peace.
Great show, bro.